Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Habeen, what's going on? Chicken, Patel. I'm no legend, man. All right, it's time to call Rob. Dr. Brown, baby. Dr. Burry. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I just saw this right now and it's dropping. The short interest has massively dropped, which is kind of confusing. You'd expect a massive rally if these shorts are covering right. But I think it's accounting for Wednesday's price action since it's 2 days, T plus two. So that might be the case because there's a. Let me pull this up. I'm typing this as I speak in Ortex. It was at 16% when I stopped watching it. Let's take a little look. Let's see what it's at right now. Please be lower. Is it just like frozen or what? Oh shit, 20%. So 31 million shares returned. Hi, Banana now. What's going on? Aziz, what's going on? Let's call Robert really quick on Discord. Uh, you think Adam Aaron was talking about you? What? You guys know how I feel about Adam Aaron. I doubt he was talking about. I don't recall anything, but and I think he's speaking in general, and he knows what's up. Let's see. Let's call Rob. What? He's not answering. Yeah, the no pants. Um, right now, I think a 50 close would be super strong. We still was have 46 minutes or so, so I think it's very early to call the close. I'm hoping for a 50 close. It just technical wise, guys, it looks like we're forming a massive flag. If you take a look. So I think this is gonna go hard one way or the other next week. We're either gonna retest 70s or come down to like 30. That's what I think is gonna happen. Let's see, where's Rob at? Wall Street banks rein in hedge fund short bets on meme stocks. Wall Street's top brokers are quietly tightening the rules for who can bet against retail traders in the most popular stocks, according to Bloomberg, citing people with familiar with the moves. We heard about that yesterday. Even GameStop pulled back 248. How about BlackBerry? 13.90. I'm getting wrecked on VIX too. These VIX calls are dropping. Tesla did really well today. 597. Tapped 6. So yesterday we had that massive collapse midday. It looks like we're back now. Even Nasdaq had a strong day today. I don't know, man. I think that can flip next week. It's coming back down. 47. You're still selling stocks before Fed briefing later this month? Yes, and that's why I'm not even buying anything. That's why I'm holding VIX calls. Even though they're down today, I'm losing on them today. There's this talk about this guy, right? BAM Investor. A lot of people have been talking about. Is anybody familiar with his thing? His insights? I keep hearing a lot about him. Bam, bam. Let's see his Twitter. AMC's pinning options expiration Friday, but the bad model has generated 2 new ZOS today. No comment on the exact timestamps of new data. Hmm. Yes. Last Friday, before the short weekend. It's already Friday, man. Damn. Monday, guys. I think we'll do a live stream, and then I have to fly out to Texas. We're gonna be going to the GameStop meeting on Wednesday. What the hell is GameStop doing? 247. Look at these candles here. Why is it gapping down like this? I see these headlines on here. Oh, this is the one we just read. Wall Street Banks. Yeah, I need to look more into that. BAM. People have been talking. BAM is pretty accurate, except for today. What did he say today wasn't happen? I think a lot of people were speculating $60, $70 today. Bring a rain jacket for Texas. Really? I know. I haven't even taken a look at the weather. Weather, Dallas. Oh my gosh. It says it's gonna rain on Tuesday, but it's gonna be 85 degrees. Scattered thunderstorms. What the fuck? Come on, AMC. Oh, that's Discord. I keep hearing a ding 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 ding. I'm like, what's ringing? There he is, the legend. What's going on, Rob?
Yeah, you caught me soaking in the tub trying to loosen up my back, son.
Oh, there you go.
I was not expecting. That's why I texted in. That time already?
I kept hearing a ring. I'm like, what's ringing? I thought it was my MacBook because I'm charging my iPhone because I don't charge my phone ever. I was like, what's that ring? I'm like, oh, it's Discord. It's Kramer. I mean, I'm confused and just on the Ortex data. I know we took a look at it, but can you make any sense of this?
Well, I mean, hell, what's his face? Oh, that guy you love so much, you want to marry. I can't remember his name. The one with
Uncle
Ortex.
Uncle Bruce?
No, we're the one with Ortex. What's his face? Shit.
Ortex.
Um, Ehor, whatever his name is.
Oh,
Ehor.
he's S3 Partners.
Yeah. Well, that S3 owns
Oh
Ortex.
yeah,
Anyway.
right. Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks like he put out a text that says this shit is it's T+2 behind. And yet their website says, oh, this is current as of 7 a.m. this morning. I'm about to cancel my damn membership. I mean, if they've got nothing, if none of their information is accurate to, present minute, present day, I'm not paying that.
Yeah, we're playing with two. It's too old. 2 days is a long time.
Yeah. I mean, that information does me and anybody else no good whatsoever.
Hmm.
I mean, if it's 2 days behind, that might as well be 2 years behind for all the use it's going to be.
So we're seeing some news. I think Wall Street restricting who can bet against retail traders. That's spreading around Twitter right now. Seems like they're cracking down on them. No more shorts. I think people on Think or Swim or TD Ameritrade weren't able to buy call options today on AMC. Is that true? Anybody? Like people are trying to buy
I've seen a lot of reports. I've seen a lot of reports of TDA not being able to buy
calls on
calls.
AMC for today. Or use margin or something like that. I mean, it's just too risky. AMC's back at 49, by the way. I'm trying to see this close at 50 at least.
Yeah, like I said, 52 to 55 is a big win in my book. Hell, I'm actually starting to think even 50 is a good win.
It's battling between the red and the green on the day. I wonder what we're gonna go for. The battle of 5001.
Yeah, the battle of $50 and 1 penny.
I remember
Oh, good
801. It's
God.
crazy. It's
Yeah,
at
I remember
5001.
801 too.
No, I'm not
Oh
moving to Texas.
Lord. And I mean, 250 for GME. I'm going to think of as a win.
That's what we were talking about in the
It's,
morning. 250 support.
it's been a crappy day.
But yeah, it's been pretty bad. I mean, at least they're holding here. It could be worse, you know? I think
Oh,
it
it
could be
could be much
worse.
worse.
This is not even bad at all. I mean, you just gotta zoom out and look at the picture. This is nuts. It's still holding the higher lows here. That's why I'm thinking next week is gonna be crucial. Even if next week, Monday and Tuesday, you see it trading around 50, 60, that's a dub.
Well, see, I'm wondering. I'm starting to have a little fun here with thinking about this. All right, so what if I don't know? What if the GME meeting gives a boost to GME,
And
and then all
AMC.
the other memes start following right
Hmm.
along again, just like they were before, because they're trying to control GME or offset GME. That would be funny. And
That's a
then
good.
right after that, next month you've got the AMC meeting again. Um, I mean, this could be a month long or 2 month long back and forth on who's leading the way for who. It could be fun to watch.
I think we talked about that last week. I don't think these stocks are ever going to be trading the same on the same ranges, the same levels. That's why I think these fundamentals, like apart from long-term investing, it doesn't really matter. The catalyst will
Well,
though. It's like paying down debt is going to send the stock up. The NFT
oh yeah,
situation is going to send the stock up.
well, I mean, you heard Adam yesterday on Trey's thing. I mean, they've got nearly $2 billion in cash in the bank, so that offsets their long-term debt. You know, on a paper scale, on paper, it offsets it by 2 billion. So it puts them at what, 4.5 billion, I think he said. Um, that's a nice little kick in the pants for all these shorts, because they were betting on a whole lot more.
It's coming back up. I think we'll see a 50 close today. Let's go for that 50, 50.01. I keep refreshing the Ortex data. How do you think that's going to change next week? You don't want to take a guess?
Do what?
If
Run that
this
by me again.
the Ortex data, if this is 2 days delayed,
Yeah, it's useless. I'm not
it,
even gonna bother to track it anymore. It's useless. It's useless to me anyway.
yeah, it just got worse, minus 21%. Yeah, if it's gonna be 2 days old, it doesn't even mean anything anymore.
No, I mean, it's useless. Like I say, I'm seriously considering going ahead and canceling. I may just let it run the rest of this year, but I'm not going to pay for it again. That's for damn sure.
Habib, I bought back AMC when it was at 19. You guys remember I YOLO'd my Weeble portfolio at 19 and it ran to like 70, but I sold before, way before, and I've just been scalping it here and there. Like
I love the way you say YOLO.
that was
I
that.
YOLO'd my WPF stock. Oh, good
Oh, it
Lord.
was. I sold all
A
my
lot of these,
WPF.
a lot of these people are YOLO'd with all of their money.
Yeah, I'm not YOLOing all my money. Absolutely not. That is
See,
too risky.
that
At $20,
that is YOLO. At
that's
least
true.
that's my definition of YOLO.
I would
Because
never
you're risking it all
100%.
on one bet.
It's like I would never YOLO on Tesla at all, especially with the current conditions going on right now with
I
Elon
don't
and all
know.
his
You
BS.
could YOLO it all into puts, and you'd probably come out a huge win like
You
Burry's
you
going
want me
to.
to short Tesla, don't you?
No, I'm just saying. Hey, Burry's making a good bet. There's
Jo-
no question about it. Burry's making a good bet. It just depends on how far out he goes with it.
It's Kathy Wood versus Burry. John says, "Rough. What about the CPI?" I mean, I like we talked about this morning. If that number comes in hot, I think all these stocks are gonna come down. And I
Uh,
don't know how well these stocks are gonna hold though. Like the GameStop and AMC, I don't know how they're gonna hold.
I don't think I honest no, I don't think these will come down. They're going to go the inverse of the market. At least I know GME is inverse. Its beta is negative. I
Uh,
don't know about AMC.
AMC, last time we saw a massive ugly day in the market, I remember AMC was red and it followed along. It followed along, but that was before all this crazy stuff happened. That was before the 70 push. So I don't know about now. I don't know. Zuckerberg is trend. Oh yeah, they Facebook came out with the ban for Trump for 2 years. The stock went up really.
I don't get that. I mean, that is the ultimate censorship, and they're supposed to be, they're supposed to be one of the ones that's all about, free speech. Okay.
That's true. Let's see what else
And
we
then,
got.
and then who is it? AWS, that took down, oh God, what was that, conservative check, like Twitter?
Jack Dorsey.
No,
Wait, what?
the Parlay or Parlor or whatever. They took down Parlor, because they were considered, I don't know what, alt right or far right or some shit like that. I don't have a clue. You can't sit there and say you're all for free speech and then sit there and take down what you don't want to hear or see or don't want to be part of. Hell, you leave a lot of stuff up that isn't real nice to you or to me, and it's just like, leave it. It doesn't matter that much.
That's true. I remember those days. His tweets would send the market up or down. He's like another Elon.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on. The president of America's always been able to do that.
Yeah.
That's why they're always so careful. Trump just didn't give a shit.
The way he'd pump. Oh man, I remember that. The Dow hit
He-
this, and this, and stocks
he's
would
like
just go up.
you like me or you don't. I don't care.
He's like Elon. He just doesn't give a crap.
That's what money does for you.
United Airlines says adding more flights to Paris this summer after France announces reopening to vaccinated travelers from the U.S. UAL. Let's take a look. How are the airlines? I haven't been keeping up with that.
They
Oh,
some of them have been.
oh,
Has it turned? Because this morning they were all right. They weren't too bad. They were up like quarter, 20 cents, stuff like
they
that.
tanked. American
Oh
Airlines
wow.
went from 25 to 24.36. This one sold off the highs.
Oh, just for giggles and grins, I want to go look at something again. I want to go look at that stupid Vortex. That's 2 days behind. Oh yeah,
That's not
okay,
reliable.
almost 33 million returned. Yeah, this information is useless. I don't even. Oh God.
Yeah, Ortex tweeted 9 minutes ago. AMC shares continue to be returned today with net 28.4 million shares returned so far. Remember, look, this is the key, guys. Like, let me pull this up for you guys. Most of these are likely to have been bought 2 days ago because of the T+2 settlement. Bro, I see
Useless.
this guy replying this trust the process guy. He's everywhere. Is it just me or is this guy like everywhere? I see this guy replying to everything regarding the AMC. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, T+2. Cost to borrow showing 39.
Hey Ben, did you look at that? Did you look at that plane? It's a little bit different than the Concorde, where the Concorde's engines were all slung underneath the wing. This one actually has two wings on the fuselage. I mean, two engines on the fuselage that might keep it from having the problems that the Concorde did.
Does Ortex really say live updates? I thought it only had the date, Friday.
It does say live updates,
That's
live from.
bullshit.
It
You
is.
can't say live updates and it's like oh my god. Let's take a look. And they're making so much money off this AMC hype. I know Ortex. They're very sneaky like that. It's great marketing for them to be publishing AMC like that. Every updates every hour or so. But that's shady when you're gonna be doing this. You can't claim live updates if it's not live.
Right, and I agree with that. Even when you click on the information button on that section, it doesn't say it's T+2. It doesn't say it's delayed 2 days. It doesn't say it's delayed 1 day. It doesn't say it's live. That's only in that banner underneath. It just says, this is the information you get. I'm like, you sorry cocksuckers.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you wonder what other information is delayed by 2 days. The entire banner at the top, it's just like, really?
Yeah, because a lot of people are going off the shares on loan, 138 mil. They're going off of this too. Oh, we don't even know about that. This is not even probably accurate.
Matt, go ahead and cancel your subscription then, because it's not. I mean, it's useless.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
I'm 7 or 8 months into my membership. I'm gonna and I paid for a year, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it run out. But I'm canceling it. I'm not doing it any longer. This is crap.
yeah, I let my Fintel run out. I was like, everything is not accurate at all.
The only way I'll pay for Ortex again, especially whatever it is, $500-600 a year, whatever the hell I'm paying. The only way I would do that is if they had a live, tick by tick change. This delayed bullshit sucks.
Let's see. Let's see if anybody has called them out for that on Twitter. Somebody replied, should we be worried if they're showing that they can maintain returning shares little by little? Let's see.
I know you're not asking me that.
No, I'm just reading these questions. People are trying to see what people's mindsets are at. You guys are getting played, so these have already been covered. So basically, Adam's shares dump stop the possible squeeze. There's no way short interest is that low, guys. Don't blindly follow data. This is another scare tactic. The price action would be way more than 100%. Think. Yeah, because it's delayed. That Wednesday
Yeah,
we saw it hit 77. Shorts covered that day. That's what it was. Gamma and retail. That's why it went so crazy like that on Wednesday. Hmm. See, this guy has a point. This guy read my mind earlier. So we believe Ortex when the stats favor our cause, but as soon as they start working against us, we auto assume it's false. Thank you, this guy, Garrett. This guy, this guy's right on the money.
yeah, but that's the first I've ever seen anywhere that Ortex is delayed by 2 days.
Hmm.
That's the first reference to it. Everything, all of their stuff says this is up to up to date, up to the minute type. Even their literature in the website uh, before you before you become a member. It's all current. No, it's not.
No, I
Maybe
don't.
the filing part is current. I don't know, but beyond that, it ain't worth it. I can get as much. I can get as useful information from Yahoo.
Yeah, right. Everything you could get this info out there. I could go on FINRA and look at the short interest. That's literally like 2 weeks old, and I'd probably be as accurate as what's going on right now. Call them out, Ralph. Start a war. Uh, I'll just probably do it in the video. I'm not gonna call them. I'm just be like, I'm just gonna put it out there that hey, it's not live. There's no real reason to be paying for that. It doesn't give you an edge for anything.
It doesn't.
Usually, when you pay for something, you want an edge that gives you an
Or,
advantage. This is
or,
nothing.
or that would be. This would be like, oh, I don't know. Bloomberg terminal being delayed T+2. Really?
Yeah, I'll pay 24,000 a year for that. For that, like, you can go on Yahoo Finance, like you said. Probably it's even better. Probably Yahoo Finance is better than that.
I mean, TDA's got current accurate information. Uh, Maybe not as much as Yahoo, which is really bizarre. When you start looking into TD Ameritrade, the information they've got, some of the stuff is hard to find. Yahoo makes it simple. They really do.
Coors claims it is only live with 60% of prime brokers. The next day updates are 85%. Wait, what? I'm confused. What's going on, Ragnar?
Oh, Vault, you're funny.
Why are you shielding with your manager on the phone? We're just literally having a discussion on the Ortex data. That's it.
Phoenix, be nice. I'm gonna hide that one, bud. Be nice.
All right, let's see. Ortex says best in the
People are
class
entitled
for.
to their opinions, and I don't know if he's joking or not. It's okay. I'm not worried about it, and I don't think Ralph is, and neither should y'all be.
He gave me a good laugh. Just leave this guy. Let's see. I'm reading through Ortex, see what they claim.
Uh, Jake, I thought I had a clue, but when one of my data sources said, start giving me 2-day old information, I don't know anymore. Honestly, I think pre-market Monday will kind of indicate where it's going next week. That's my opinion, because the Euro apes tend to, if they make major moves one way or the other, that's pretty much the way the week's going to go, because they can't be manipulated as much as we in the U.S. and Canada can. So I think you would want to watch what pre-market does, 4 a.m., 6 a.m. Eastern time, and take your cue from that.
Okay, Matt says the live info only contains 60% of the known data. The next day is supposed to be 85% of the known data. So if where is that based off of what?
It's fucking useless.
Who said that? Even then, 60% of the known data is not enough.
And I'm sorry, but short interest is a pretty big thing.
Especially when you're playing for a short squeeze.
Yeah, when you're playing momentum short squeeze, good Lord Almighty, it's useless at that point.
Hmm.
Oh, good Lord. Well, I got snookered. Oh well.
Just shoot him an email, be like, I want a refund.
Nah, I'll go ahead and because they're well, actually, I'm not even sure that their filings is faster than anybody else either.
I don't think we've ever had a problem with filings, though. I think they've been there.
Oh, they've been there, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think TDA has notified me more often than not, more sooner than Vortex has. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, because yesterday's proxy, I was wondered like really hop on quick. Like I was on Thinkorswim when the proxy came out for AMC yesterday, right here on one of these tabs for AMC. So they're pretty quick sometimes, but sometimes the Thinkorswim news sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
But yesterday they did a good job on that. Oh, I'm trying to get an update on this. Let me see. ONTX. What happened with that stock after they did their split? That stock went up today. I think they're having a meeting. Ooh, it's coming back down. They're having some presentation mid-June. ONTX. Have you seen the money Matt Kors gets in super chats, regular game 50 donations? AMC is making a killing for him. Yeah, it's like these guys aren't gonna lose. They're winning at the end of the day, so they don't give a crap if they squeeze it or not. They're winning. They're set. But
Man,
they
I do this shit for free. What the hell?
but they work hard, so I think at the end of the day, like to each their own, you know. But you just got to keep that in perspective. Like if I think they can afford to take a hit if AMC doesn't squeeze and it comes back down and people lose their money and there's back holders, they don't care. They can take the hit. But some people can't. Some people, like we talked about, they're all in on this. Like they're really going off the faith of them, which you should never do. Hey, Ralph, you think they'll let it bleed for the rest of the day and they'll open it higher on Monday? Brother, I don't know. If I had a crystal ball, the only thing I could go off is just technicals here, and I think next week's gonna be crucial. If this can't hold 50 next week, I think we'll like slime back down to like 35, 30, right around here.
Oh, now you're just going to get all sorts of hate mail. Good job.
Or I should just say, this is going to the moon. This is going to 1,000 next week.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll like me now. But no, I don't know. I think this is going to be crucial next week if it can hold around these levels. And like we talked about the GameStop meeting, and that can spark AMC and GameStop both back up. But there's bigger players in this than retail, man. There's a lot of institutions, and we're not gonna really know if what they're doing, they're buying, they're selling, until the quarterly filings.
Oliver, yes, I do. Oh, Ben.
Don't forget
You're
the
funny.
YouTubers can blame the hedgies if it doesn't work out too, and deflect blame away from themselves. That's true. No one's gonna know
Yeah,
what.
that's a problem. That's a huge problem, Phoenix. Everybody blames everybody else.
And then these guys could be gone already. A lot of these YouTubers could have already sold. You don't know. They don't show you. You know? They could have sold at the peak. I don't know. Bitcoin is dropping hard. I'm glad I sold 2 days ago. I told you guys Bitcoin's gonna go hard one way or the other. It's gonna go to 45 or it's gonna tank under 30 and blood's gonna be everywhere. And I'm gonna buy. I'm waiting for it sub 30 again. I sold my Ethereum and Bitcoin.
Isn't that the UK Jersey Channel?
I don't know.
No, I'm
Let's see.
asking Oliver.
Jersey Channel Islands. UK. Between
That's
England
what
and
I'm thinking.
France.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It was UK.
The Jersey Tunnel Wars documents the 5-year German occupation during World War II.
Oh, wait, that's the one on the north side, I think. I think that's the one on the north side of England.
Jersey Shore.
Now, see, if Ralph hadn't read that about the being occupied during World War II by the Germans, I wouldn't have known that because I'm kind of a history buff, so I kind of read all of that crap. But other than that, I wouldn't have had a clue where it was at.
Sundial CEO says supported retail investors key to turnaround. Sundial, it's on here for AMC. Let's see Sundial. How are we
Hey,
at
wait,
150?
I thought somebody posted. I thought somebody posted in the Reddit
Oh,
that Sundial was beating the crap out of him.
not too sure. It's a wealthy UK island between UK and France. So apparently there's like this Bitcoin conference going on in Miami right now, right?
Yeah, I think it was on the news yesterday that it was going to be going on,
Yeah.
or crypto. I don't know. I don't know. It was just Bitcoin. I thought it was all cryptos or crypto related.
Hashtag Bitcoin Miami. You know how crazy it'd be if Elon, if they're talking about Bitcoin, right, and it starts going up, and Elon just tanks it with one tweet. Can you imagine that? These guys
Could
at
you
a big.
imagine the backlash? Can you imagine the backlash on Tesla?
Oh man.
I might see my 6942.
Oh man. Sell Tesla was trending the first time around. Elon picked the fight. People were like, "You want to mess with Bitcoin people, Elon? We're gonna sell our Tesla shares. I'm gonna sell my Tesla vehicle." They took it personal. I'm
They
just thinking.
did.
I'm just thinking
They
like,
took it for days and it hasn't recovered yet.
it's never. It hasn't. Yeah, it's been. Who knows what since Saturday Night Live.
I mean, I think he took it from $700 down, and I mean, now it's down to the 592, 593, some shit like that. I mean, he dropped he himself took it down over $100. Good job.
Does anybody even trade Bitcoin futures on here? See, this is what I'm seeing. Bitcoin's either gonna fly to 45 or it's gonna sink under 30. No more trading sideways. Come on, AMC. We're going for that 50 close. We got 13 minutes. Yeah,
If
or
the if the
5001.
if the banks need money, I'm going to go with it's going to go under.
I mean, didn't the Fed do the repos today again? 400 something billion.
Oh yeah.
Why do they keep?
I Hey, they are simply trying to keep the market from imploding. That's all they're doing.
That's so stupid because they're doing it behind the backs of everybody. Think about it. If they're pouring in 120 billion with mortgage-backed security purchases and bonds, that's 120 billion,
Yes and
right?
yes and
And
no.
okay, and
Yes,
then they're
yes and no.
and they're sucking the
But go ahead.
liquidity back 400 billion. That's four times. They're undoing 4 months worth of purchasing in one day.
But if you'll notice, the banks taking advantage of this, those numbers are dropping as well. So some banks are getting more stable, and the other banks that are still in it, they're still trying to get more stable without crashing the market. So I'm betting we will see fewer banks getting involved, but the ones that can't get out of these bad positions, we'll see the number stabilize or maybe even increase a little more. But we're going to start seeing these banks come, the participants coming down. And maybe at some point, if it's like 20 or less, then the Fed will pull the plug on it. Who knows?
Hmm.
But I think that's what we're seeing.
So they're just draining the cash from these banks.
Well, no, they're giving the banks time to try and get themselves healthy.
Hmm. That's interesting. Because you haven't really seen a spike like that on the repos.
Not for a long, long time.
We're talking 2019 probably. I think was the last time we had some crazy spike like
2018, 2015, something like that.
yeah, 18, 19 I believe we saw a crazy spike like that. But apart from other spikes, you usually see them at the end of a quarter or maybe end of
I
the
think we
year.
I think we've actually far exceeded even 2008 by now. Now, factor in inflation, maybe not, but this current spike I think is greater than even 2008.
Well, let's see. Let's take a little look. Fred. Whoops. What just happened here?
And Phoenix, are you looking at next week? Because it'll go to
Uh,
dollars and $2. Uh, might even go 50 cents, but you'll see dollar breaks.
it's not showing 2008. Oh man. Look at this chart. Oh,
Oh shit! Okay, so it was 2016. I thought that was 2008, but okay.
what did I say? 19? No, 2020, 17,
Well, you
18.
know what 2020 was. 2020
Oh,
was when the market cratered.
the Rona. Yeah, see, at the end of the year, December 9th, 29, 2016. Look at the NDX spiking. Oh, don't tell me the Nasdaq's still ripping. Oh man. Tesla 598. AMC 48. We're going for that battle of 50. Yeah, the market is pumping hard on some shitty numbers today. Doesn't make sense at all. My freaking VIX calls are
Yeah,
getting wrecked.
yeah. VIX is getting wrecked.
Yeah, my VIX
Guarantee you
calls are,
that.
are, are getting wrecked. Look at the VIX is
When
dropping
did when did you
16.
when did you purchase them for?
20 something. 23 I think I had them for.
Oh, well, you're safe.
I still have some time, but it doesn't make sense. The market doesn't make sense at all. The
That's all
market's
right.
in.
In a couple of months, in a month or two, they'll be 40, $50. So I wouldn't worry about it.
I mean, trust Burry, man. He bought some puts on the bonds on TLT. Oh man, freaking AMC's pulling back 47. This is not the close we're looking for. We got 9 minutes though, 8 minutes now. Think people are selling off into the weekend or what? Or taking profits? Day
Oh yeah,
traders,
you
swing
know they are.
traders,
You know they are. You know
institutions are
they are.
probably selling too. Because you mentioned, right, the institutions, I mean, they're gonna have to make, they want to make money. They're gonna be selling.
Right.
What's
I
going
mean,
on,
and
Eve?
if with the market going up, they'll be taking profits. Then because Monday's always a hard day anyway. They'll get back in. To these things they sold out most likely if they dip. So I mean, they're always making money. And now I kind of have an understanding why if Ortex is delayed and useless.
Damn it, Ortex.
Swear to God, I
Why is Boomer
think I need.
trending on the United States? It's just
The
in
power of social media.
it's just in capital letters. Take a look. Boomer. I don't even know what this is. Let's get rid of this. I don't know what that was. It's like Minecraft. All right, let's see. Let's take a look at Ortex's Twitter. Have they tweeted? AMC shares continue to be returned. That's old. Let's see. Let's take one last look at Ortex data. Even though it's 2 days old, I want to see where that ends at. Oh, AMC's dumping. People are taking profits here. They're kind of the swing traders,
Yeah,
day traders are probably getting out.
we're gonna be. I'm gonna be hoping for a double bottom at 46.
Let's pull up the TNS really quick.
I really don't want to see it go below 46.
That was the low today, no? Oh, it is, yeah. No, pre-market low is still under like 45, so I think we'll bounce
Yeah,
here. Let's see.
yeah. I want to. Yeah, I mean, if it ends at 46, I'm happy.
TD Ameritrade also stopped shorting on GameStop. I don't think you were even able to short AMC or GameStop in the last couple months anyways. There's no shares to short.
Well, they stopped doing the calls too for today.
Yeah, but that was for AMC only, right? Or GameStop too?
No, TDA did it for GME as well.
Oh, is this too risky then? Or is that the situation?
Yeah,
Hmm.
liquidity. They're worried about their liquidity. They're that tight it seems, and there's that much interest in AMC and GME.
There's that
AMC's
bounce.
AMC's the big problem.
Short interest is negative 21.5. Shares returned 33 million.
Jesus.
That's a lot of shares.
Yeah. Well, considering the number of shares that were moved that day.
On Wednesday? Damn. Now we know why.
Yeah.
So what if what
And
if
yeah.
um what if by next Wednesday we keep seeing
All
negative and keep seeing
right. So that was the second,
return?
right? That was the second.
What do you mean second? Oh, Wednesday,
Um,
yeah.
okay. So AMC Ortex data on the second. Oh, you sorry son of a. Get off that TV. I want you over on my monitor, or just bring it back up. Shit. Hang on.
Wait, June 2nd. You're looking at history? Short interest
Yeah,
history?
yeah, Tuesday. All right, so Tuesday's changes. Short interest was added 4.61%
Mm-hmm.
is what they're saying for the second. So that was actually Friday's numbers. God, Ortex sucks.
It makes it so confusing because because we had a short day. We had no market on Monday. So yeah, Friday's numbers.
Nice. Ortex sucks. I'm not paying for them next year.
Friday, we were sitting at 26. It makes sense though.
And all my spreadsheets are 2 days off with that information now. I need to figure out if short squeeze is delayed, even though they say that they are that day.
Shortsqueeze.com.
Yeah.
Are they showing the same data as
I don't know.
Ortex?
From what short squeeze says, they pull from that date. They scrape that day's data because their stuff is still updating even into the after hours.
Right. I'm checking Fintel. Let's see. It's still showing 1.2 mil. So it's still hanging around the 1 million for AMC. 11% fee. Short volume is 17%.
But Jesus, the information, that's even worse because that interest rate is 2 days delayed.
Yeah, the interest rate was what, 100? Like 99 max?
Not, yeah.
Hmm.
Let's see. I guess I could order a newspaper and have it delivered by Pony Express, and I might get the information still ahead of Vortex.
Pony Express. All right, we're closing on the last 2 minutes. Are we gonna see 50 or what? That might be a stretch, but hey, it's possible. Let's
Hey, if
see
it
it.
holds, yeah, if it literally, if it held 46, I'd take that as a win today.
The guy on Roench Capital has been showing Ortex in his videos, and he has been saying it's 2 days old. Yeah, but Ortex is claiming live, and then they're on Twitter correcting themselves, saying it's 2 days old. So, eh. Alrighty, 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Hey, GME has the chance to close at 250. It's not bad. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it's
this is
close,
not
not
too far
not
out.
bad.
I mean, there was a ton of options though on AMC today too. Stonko Tracker was showing some crazy numbers. Let's see, Stonko Tracker, AMC, 116K now expiring in the money. It was at 300,000, I believe, earlier this morning. Above 50, you have an extra 20,000.
I agree, Darth. Control the information, control the world. Make sure the people that you're competing against, that you're supposed to be working for, don't get the information until 10 years, 20 years, whatever.
Now people are going to be calling Ortex shill and FUD.
Well, FUD's not far off.
GameStop, come
If you're
on.
if you're literally if your information is only 50% accurate at the end of the day, and it's confirmed that some of your information is actually 2 days old, uh, what can be more uncertain than that?
There it is.
Ragnar, we've had this conversation. I have a spine made of titanium. I cannot do that any longer. Probably not without snapping my neck. So no.
What do you say? Do a backflip?
Yes, exactly, Mike. Exactly.
All right, official closing price for AMC was 47.91, a little under 50 where we wanted it to. GameStop official closing price was 248.36.
Oh hell, I'll take both as a win.
So on Monday we'll do a live stream, and then I gotta head out to where am I going first? Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City, and
Yeah.
then
How much? I didn't look to see what kind of layover you got.
I got like an
Let's see.
hour. So what? We're gonna be
Oh well, then
there.
you got plenty of time to make it between terminals. Trust me on that one. Oh yeah, that's right. And it that they changed the terminal setup out there, so that's pretty cool.
So we'll do morning, and then I gotta be there at flight takes off at 10. And then I don't even think I'll be able to see Power Hour.
Sure, you will. Buy the airline data.
I gotta
It's
sneeze.
only like 10. It's only
Huh?
like $10. It's only like $10.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you. Can I add it right now? I know I paid for the seats too.
You probably should have done it when you were booking the seats, but you can do it when you
Oh
get on the
shit.
plane.
Have a great weekend, Banana. Thanks for stopping by. S&P 500 rises on Friday to close the winning streak for a record high. Oh man. I have T-Mobile. Some airlines provide free Wi-Fi.
Might look into it.
Yep, let's get it.
Yes, Nathan. One more week, no onion. Too bad for you. Congrats on your win, though.
Look at this headline. This is the funniest headline ever. Bitcoin falls after Elon Musk tweets breakup meme.
Oh
Oh
boy. Oh
man.
boy. Yeah. Tesla's going to have a rough week next week too.
Today got lucky, got carried by Nasdaq. Look at AMC go after hours. Let's see 50, let's see 60 after hours. That might be a big stretch, but we've had some pretty
You
crazy
know,
moves after hours.
hey, if I mean honestly, if it gets up in 50, 51, 52 during after hours, that momentum just might carry over with the Euro apes. It just might.
I mean, the market just
Angry because there's
closed.
nothing trading. There is no liquidity on GME.
Not
I
yet.
mean, it trades in single digits.
Look at AMC go
Let me
after
see.
hours. It's moving. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Angry. I'm sitting here watching 1, 1, 1, 15, 5, 3, 2, 91, 5, 1.
One,
It,
10.
yeah, it's hilarious to watch to sit here and look at the two side by side.
Watching paint
And
dry.
well, GME is watching paint dry. At least AMC's, the time in sales is moving.
Look how fast it's moving
And,
after hours.
see, I switched over to mine. Yeah. Now bring up GMEs and watch it. It's just funny as hell to watch these two.
1, 2. That's it. It's like for every order GameStop has, you got a ton on AMC.
Yeah, there's like 50 on AMC.
That's crazy. It's pulling back after hours. Damn it, Hedgies.
Congrats, Rottweiler. Up 21K.
There we go.
That's a win, no matter where it goes. Hell, even if it was to crater, you could get out and still come away with bank. That's excellent, bro. Good job.
TD Ameritrade adds AMC Entertainment to a list of securities with increased margin requirements and trading strategy limits. Hmm.
See, Nathan agrees. If it ends up around 50, 51, yeah, I agree with you, Nathan. Because the Euro apes are going to, those guys have held ground more often than not on both AMC and GME. They've held the ground. They have done their job, and unfortunately, our rules, our regulations allow for cheating. So, yeah, I mean, the UK guys got it. The European guys and gals got it.
Stacks says, sorry, I'm in T plus 2 minutes right now because I'm driving.
Oh God.
He's so right. Guys, we're playing on 2 days old data. That's so BS. We have no edge at all, and like to a certain extent.
Well, we don't even have a balanced playing field in anything that I'm
That's
looking at now.
that's so effed up.
And so how can they sit there and blame retail for anything if we're working with day old, 2 day old, 2 month old data? How the hell are we? Jesus Christ, we can't manipulate shit.
I'm telling you, they're gonna put the blame for the market crash on retail. Like with the what was her name earlier? We were talking about her. She was saying that the banks are not the issue. The Fed from I think it was I forgot what state.
Missouri?
Did I say Missouri
I don't.
earlier?
No, I don't. Well, Missouri and Dallas are the only two that I'm aware of that are sitting there saying we need to go ahead and start tapering this stuff off. And then New York, I think was don't taper, but then again, Bank of New York Mellon, who is one of the largest and oldest investment banks and has the most influence over just about anything.
New York.
Yeah,
Ye-
New York, Bank of New York Mellon.
Yeah, that's
Those
the.
assholes. Those assholes. I don't do. Good God, I don't respect them. I don't like them. I hate them. Wouldn't mind seeing their building collapse.
We're playing 5 card stud with 3 cards. Good time to buy naked. No, I don't know about naked.
Hey, Rottweiler, get used to it. When it gets too stressful, walk away. Go take a walk. Go
Breathing.
go to the firing range. Go fishing. Go do something else.
Breathing actually does help a lot.
No, Devin, it is not a dead cat yet. Trust me on that
AMC is
one.
not a dead cat at all. There was a dead cat back in like early April. There was no movement, no volatility, no interest at all. That's changed. That's 100% changed.
Hey, Rottweiler, let me ask you something. Where do you see 90? Where are you getting your numbers, your information for 95 squeeze left?
See, I want these numbers, man. What I see on Twitter all the time. Where do the people get these numbers?
Phoenix, I don't know about that. I don't trust anybody anymore. As far as I know, Doge is a week behind. For all I know, it's already crested $2. I don't know. The things I used to have some faith in, I don't. I just don't.
This whole process has been hilarious. Every major red candle we conclude the info we have is useless. Ladder attacks, short sell restriction, 2-day-old info.
I'm going to let you read Rottweiler's response. Have you seen it yet, Ralph?
Yes.
And who are we just cussing and discussing?
Rottweiler, are you paying attention, buddy? We were talking about Ortex the whole stream. We've been live for 58 minutes. We've been talking about Ortex the whole time. Ortex is delayed by 2 days, Rottweiler. Not sure if he was here. I don't want to come off as an asshole, but I don't know if you were here or not. Or you're just trolling me.
Rottweiler, I actually pay for the Ortex data, and I just now found out that this crap is up to 2 days delayed. First day, yeah, we'll give you 50% accurate information. Next day, 80, 85. Oh, finally, 2 days later, it's full. Okay, bro, I'm gonna tell you, don't. Oh Lord. I used to rely on Ortex. I don't rely on it at all now. I don't even take it with a grain of salt. I take it with a 10-pound bag of salt.
I just said to Ortex and it tells me my Doge is going to 450 next week. Oh man. Everything's old, man. You go on FINRA.com and it'll tell you some BS short interest.
Well,
FINRA.
FINRA's the one that changed their short interest formula too. I mean, what was it? Short interest equals outstanding shares or float shares plus synthetic share.
Equities and
Oh
options.
fuck, I forget the formula. I'd have to pull up my sheet and figure out what it was. But yeah, they posted it in their in a tweet somewhere
See, Ortex is
that
showing. Go ahead.
short interest percentage equals short interest divided by float plus synthetic shares or some number like that. It was insane. I was like, okay, great. I got to go into what algebra and I'm like, uh, yeah, okay. I mean, I
Yeah,
finally made it work. I finally figured out what they were trying to do with it. But good God Almighty, how can you add in something that doesn't exist to come up with a true number?
I don't understand.
But that's what they're doing to make. That's what they're using to make their new formula. I'm like, go fuck yourself. You can't account for something that doesn't exist to try and figure out how much it's actually shorted. That's retarded.
Check Ortex is even worse. Let's see. I mean, this is basically accounting for Wednesday's close, right? What we're seeing here. Let's see. That's the margin call I'm getting right there. Wednesday, we're talking 72 high and 61 low on Wednesday. Thursday was where we were supposed to hit 100, 77.
Yeah, it was going to hit 100. There was no question about it. And well, stuff happens. But hey, Rottweiler, I'm glad you're here. You know, I kind of put you on the spot, and I apologize for that. But I keep seeing people put up some ungodly numbers for SI for GME and AMC, and I'm like, come on, where are you getting those numbers from? Oh, I saw it on this, or I read it on Reddit, or then they start rattling off YouTubers, and I'm like, okay, take it with the source, then go back and start doing the numbers yourself, educate yourself, because a lot of these jokers don't know what the hell they're doing. They've only been trading as long as you have. They got in it in December, January. Um, you know, except for maybe Bruce, and Bruce on the other hand,
Bruce was like a hedge, you know. Oh,
he's just in it for the. I'm sorry, I don't like Bruce because he's just in it for the money. He wants your what do they call it, super chat donations.
mm-hmm.
Um, Ralph doesn't want donations. He doesn't. He doesn't. I mean, he does have. Do you have commercials in your replays?
I don't have. I don't
I don't.
even leave the live streams up anymore. I put in private, so nothing of that at all. But I do have ads on my videos, yes. But I don't put like 10 ads in between the videos. Other people
Okay.
stuff them with
So you don't.
ads.
So you don't monetize it. And that's the good thing. And that's the only reason I still talk to you. If you were monetized like all these other fools, I wouldn't touch you.
It's like
I
it's
wouldn't.
it's monetized, but YouTube is the one paying, not people. You know, it's like when you watch a video, you don't pay to watch it. Breaking news: total losses for short sellers on AMC are estimated to be 5.6 billion in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, but last week was the big, Wednesday was the big day. So I wouldn't put too much behind that headline because that's 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What I want to hear is this hedge fund, that hedge fund, this hedge fund. They just got liquidated. That's
That's
what I
the
want to hear.
AMC network rallies and potential mix-up with AMC Entertainment. The wrong stock.
Yeah, but that happened.
Mhm.
Hey, that happened back in January too.
Didn't that happen with other stocks?
No, it was AMC. Well, when you type in AMC, and I think AMCX comes up first, I think. But it's funny as hell because that happened last week, or I mean, back in January too. And Angry and Phoenix both. Oh, that's true. GME and GMED. You're right. That one did
Yeah,
too.
I remember there was a couple other ones too. Even Elon once tweeted an acronym, and people thought it was a stock, and they went to go buy it, and that thing rallied like crazy, and he didn't even mean. And there was a couple other mix-up with stocks. I don't remember what stocks they were, but there was a mix-up, and we just saw it with AMC.
Hang on, I got to point. I got to point out. I got to point out a post here. Kathleen Quick. I'm just a dumb mate. Guess what? Welcome to the club, and we hope you pick up some stuff here. And we got a lot of smart people in the chat. Ask questions. Doesn't hurt. Never hurts.
Remember
Never hurts. So you're in a good place.
the guy who bought 50,000 of GMED on Wall Street Bets and he still made 20%? What a legend. Oh man.
Hell, I made money off of AMCX.
Networks.
Yeah.
People really bought GMED. Damn. Let's see what the stock is at right now. GME. Globus Med. Wait a minute. He bought back
No,
in
you don't
January.
want to know how to, Kathleen. You do not want to know how to be margin called. You do not want that.
You don't want that? Wait, what?
Margin call is a bad thing.
Yeah, you don't want to get the call.
For you, it's a very bad thing. For the hedge funds, we love it, but for you, no. We want you to make money.
So look, even if you bought GMED in January, it's at 73. So the stock has gone up.
All right, Rottweiler. If, and here's the big if, and it depends a lot on what's going on. It depends a lot if some of the statisticians and whatever, I forget the phrase, the smart apes over in Superstonk and the other GME, if they are right, if AMC breaks $101 and change, I forget the number, but if that happens, or if GME breaks 300, even though I think it's a little higher than that, if that happens, it's all over for these short hedge funds. So I'm really, really, really wanting it to break 101 on AMC. I don't, just me being, can I say experienced? I don't know.
Yeah,
Being in the
30
market as
years.
long as I have, do I think it's going to go much over 110, 120, 125? No, I don't. But the more it goes over, the worse it is for the hedge funds. Do I think there's enough short interest out there to drive it over that? No, I do not. Do I think FOMO can kick in? Yes, I do, but don't be the one FOMOing into it as a retail investor. Don't invest anything you can't lose, because there's going to be a point where it comes back down. Now, if that information over that I read over on Super Stonks is right, they have to maintain it at they want it lower, because for each 16 shares they buy, they offset one GME share, but it changes as it goes. As the price gets higher and higher and higher on AMC and on GME, that changes a little bit. But at $101, it turns negative on them. Now, that said, and I think that's why these things kind of move in concert with each other, because as GME goes up, they've got to buy 16 shares or more of AMC. They can only maintain that for so long. But then once it hits 100, they're going to try and drive GME down, which means they can let AMC fall or force it down. But if GME goes back up, they've got to buy back in and bring AMC back up. So there's a very tight balancing game they're playing that I don't think they're going to be able to keep doing.
If AMC runs up to $100 before shorts cover, what do you think? I mean, if we're going off 2-day accurate old data according to Ortex, they covered 33.5 million shares on Wednesday. On Wednesday, we hit 76 or 70 what? 72 on Wednesday. That momentum here was nuts. And then we have the dilution and whatever.
If AMC runs up to 100 before shorts cover, it's over for them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that's my take on it, because that puts AMC at 4 to 5 times what I think fair market value is. That's insane. Because even $20 to $25 is still maybe a 20 multiple, maybe, might be a little less, but I mean, that's fair. We're talking, I mean, it's almost at $100, it would be roughly 80 to 100 multiple for a brick and mortar with low margins. That scares me.
See, I don't know who this BAM investor guy is. People have been mentioning him. BAM.
I thought I saw something on a tweet or something about that, and I think that,
BAM.
yeah, I think is he a YouTuber, or is he just a guy that tweets? I don't know.
Let's see. What's his Twitter?
I don't know.
BAM investor. I think it's this guy.
Yes, Ragnar, buy, or actually just buy and hold, or hold. If you don't invest money that you can't afford to lose, but you know, really, he's
Ba-
saying 200 to 290 possible next week. Hey,
uh,
you know what? If it happens, it happens, and I'm happy as hell for all you folks. I really am, because I know it's gonna take the market and just send it down the freaking toilet.
if AMC hits 290,
I think if AMC hits 125, it's going down the toilet.
the market.
Yeah.
Hmm. Assuming AMC squeeze causes a wet blanket jump, I'll be watching an update in real time. He has his chart here. Vibration, 50-50 vibration. What? It's a confusing image.
Later, angry.
I'll see you, Gardenom.
Rottweiler, there is no such thing as paper hand if you are making a profit. Get that out of your head. Get that phrase out of your. Get that word out of your head. You are in this to make money.
Who
You're
said
in here
that?
to Rottweiler. Rottweiler, you're not in it to lose money, and you're not in it to hold forever. You don't fall in love with any stock, not at an exaggerated valuation.
Discord?
So huh?
Oh, Kathleen says Discord with the question mark. I have a lot to learn.
Oh, yeah, Kathleen, join up, and as soon as you join, go to the rules section and just react to one of the rules, and you'll be granted the ability to post.
BAM investor tweeted, "Be careful, guys. They are gunning for a teachable moment here."
Uh-huh.
This was an hour ago, at
Well,
Power Hour.
why? Okay, let's look back. I want you to think about what Kramer said, one of his tweets here recently. Uh, enjoy it while you can. It's over, whatever, blah, blah, blah. He's out there trying, he's not on vacation. He's out there trying to figure out a way to screw retail because he's losing his ass.
I think he's shorting.
You know he did.
Somebody said at this point the stock market shouldn't even exist. Why get involved in the game when the rules aren't enforced against them?
I hope somebody's not asking for, an argument, because, you're not going to get one.
All right, this guy has some pretty interesting tweets. Incredible firepower by whoever is running these pinning algos. Hat tip to you. Looking like you'll give me a big public black eye. Why? What is he trying to say? Did he try to predict the price today and he was wrong, or what? Or why did he
Phoenix,
tweet
the only
that?
reason you love Kramer is you love to go against what he says. He says buy, you short. I know you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give this guy a follow actually. I like his tweets. Bam Investor.
I'll have to look him up, even though I don't do. I think I've got Twitter or
Oh,
Tweeter or whatever the fuck
he
it's
links a
called.
video here on his YouTube.
Hey, you guys, Jim Savoldi, Behavioral Analysis and Markets. It's June the 4th, about 6:18. Remember last night in that video, I told you
Wait,
guys that
Jim is his name, Jim Cramer. So he's running this thing. Oh hell, never mind.
Oh, AMC's pulling back after hours. Come on. Who is this guy? Breaking news. AMC director Anthony Syke reports open market sale of 10.3K shares of AMC. Another insider?
Yeah, another director.
I don't blame him.
I don't either. Feel sorry for the last director. I think it was a female, and she sold it like 14 or 15.
She sold like yeah,
You know-
$13.
She's kicking herself. And I think she sold what 50,000 shares or something like that.
Oh, she's probably like, damn. Yeah, she missed out a lot of money. But it is what it is. You know, it would be bad if Adam Aaron sells. That would be horrible. I don't think he'll ever sell.
Hey, chicken, I'm sorry, but I gotta delete that. Probably not.
Oh
That's
yeah,
just
don't
wrong.
say that. Don't.
Yeah, you don't go that route with me, chicken. It doesn't happen that way, partner.
If anything, I think it's backwards.
Women are the logical ones.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
women make.
we're always males are always at least 2 years delayed in maturity levels.
Yeah, I think women actually make better traders than men. Women make better executives, business executives than men.
They do.
They do, yeah. I think women. I would rather put my money probably with a female than a male. Males
That's why
probably
you
take too
support
much.
Kathy. That's why you support Kathy. You love. I mean,
I
you
like
love her
Kathy Wood.
decision.
She saved me
Yeah.
twice on Tesla, by the way.
See,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So yeah, that was the news right now. Another insider sold.
yeah. Well, no surprise there. I mean, you can't blame them. You know, me, I
Mhm.
fall in love with a stock or I get pissed off. I mean, look at me. I mean, in all honesty, I could have held after the proxy, that last proxy, and been up there at $70 and sold as opposed to selling at 14. I could have made my money back that I lost the first time, and so I got emotional. I didn't trust him. I'm not saying I'm not saying I trust Adam Aaron now, but that interview yesterday did take away a lot of the distrust I have. He did the right thing.
The right questions were asked too. Trey killed it.
Right.
Trey killed that interview.
And Trey's taken a lot of heat over that interview, and I don't think he should. He asked the right questions. He didn't let Adam Aaron run the interview.
Mhm.
And it was this time for once live. It was a good interview all the way around, and Adam Aaron answered what he could, expounded on some things he probably shouldn't have, but he didn't put himself or the company in danger of being sued or investigated. It was a great interview as far as I'm concerned.
100%, I agree. Trey was good this time around. I agree. Look at AMCX, up 17% today. This is crazy. Yeah, we saw Adam Aaron wasn't wearing any pants.
He was at his house. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
I mean,
He's chilling.
I mean, he could have been on a wife beater T-shirt long before the interview was fixing to happen, or he could have walked in and walked in the door, kicked off his shoes and dropped his drawers and went and sat down in front of his computer. But I don't care. He gave some good FaceTime, some good answers. I love it.
Like, I'm not
I
wearing pants
love
right now.
that interview.
Right? Phoenix is like, you're not wearing any shorts right now, are you? He was just
I'm not.
vibing.
I'm not. Who cares? I ain't on camera.
He was just vibing, man. Adamant was just vibing. I
I mean,
like.
that actually makes him seem more human to me, in all honesty. He was relaxed in his house. Ain't nobody gonna see this. Oh shit, knock the camera down. Crap.
I'm pretty sure he saw the tweets and he was like, "Oh man," he's like, "People noticed."
Kathleen, it was a pleasure meeting you too. See you around. Hopefully you come back.
Later, Kathleen. Have a good one. Kathleen says, "I like that none of that AMC executives took stock. They put it back in. I like the interview. Free popcorn. The lamp likes Adamaran. The lamp.
What the hell's the lamp? What? Okay, somebody's got to explain that one to me.
It's
I
probably
saw that so many times on the live chat. I was like, what the fuck is the lamp?
it's probably some Twitter guy.
I don't know.
Another one of these
Maybe.
Twitter guys. I liked it. I liked it.
Jeff, yes and no. I mean, be more specific in the question.
Have y'all acknowledged of the
Oh,
hedges?
because Trey left it. I think I got this one figured out. Trey left his live feed on, and all it was showing was his lamp for I don't even know how long.
Trey's lamp equals Ralph Jamer. Oh, it's like a little item. Oh, so it's his lamp. So it's like this guy right here. Jamer.
Okay.
There is even a song for his lamp. What?
Are you serious?
That's hilarious. I like that.
Why does Jamer not have a song? Come on.
He
What the
does.
hell's wrong with you people?
He does. I've already played it so many times.
Jamer has it? No, it's not. No, it's not. I like the song. That's not Jamer. No.
Yeah, it is. We like the stock from Jim Cramer. That's the song.
Okay. Now see. Now you're dissing Jamer the ape. You need to stop that.
I'm not. So you want me to go out to the studio and make a song?
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna hire somebody to write a song.
Kramer farting his song. Oh my God.
I need to look that up again. It was trending on YouTube. It was hilarious. Let me see.
Okay, Jeff Vance, as far as finding shares to sell using algo trading. In all honesty, Jeff, most of the time, they don't even go out to find them. Algo trading is one out, one in, one out, one in. I mean, algo trading is so crooked, it's not even funny. They don't even go out to find shares.
Definitely discouraging,
Market makers
Jim,
don't
especially
have
after we got some
create them
indication
out of
earlier in
thin
the week.
air. They are supposed, air quotes, to close that deficit out throughout the day and be zeroed out at the end of the day. But then again, they've got 35 days to zero that out. So what's their motivation? There's none.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Make sure you're wearing pants when you stand up or turn your camera away. So I hope that answered your question, Podna. I really do. Oh, Rottweiler, I've known for decades, and the only reason I'm still in it is because there are times I actually make money, but whenever I've been up against something like this, I've always taken my lumps, taken my losses, and run the other direction, and looked for more stable companies, more companies that weren't being attacked. This is the only time I've ever stood my ground because of, but basically social media and the staying power that you guys have shown me. This is a market changing event if it plays out. Okay, David, this I'm gonna show my age here. Yeah, this is the cat song. The only thing as soon as I read cat song,
Uh-huh.
I started thinking cats in the cradle.
AMC's coming down.
I don't know what you missed, Darth. I would suggest you try and review the chat. I don't know.
Stacks a lot. You're not missing much. It's after hours. Market is closed. It's Friday. At least it's not a long weekend.
T equals 15 minutes. Just no, Matt. T equals 15 months. Let's go with that, or 15 days. I mean, at least it's more accurate that way.
I'm updating Ortex, and I think this is it. Minus 21%.
What are you gonna order? You're gonna get 48-hour old information? Oh, that's not updating. Good job. Or is it 72-hour old? That's 72-hour old.
Tom Hanks is trending.
Tom Hanks,
I don't know what's up with him.
probably the volleyball.
Tom Hanks says you should learn the truth about the Tulsa race massacre.
That is some fucked up shit though.
Yeah, that's why he's trending. What is AMC doing after hours? Why is it falling?
I don't know, because we're still on. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I should go work on my freaking quiz I have for astronomy. Damn.
Yeah,
Hedges
Matt
are
knows what I'm talking about.
Hedges are trying to send another message. They want to stop out any enthusiasm. Uh,
Actually, I see some truth behind that.
what? It
I think
falling
you're
after
right, Jeff.
hours?
Yeah, I think Jeff's right. But they could, after hours, and this is one of the few things I've seen in the last, I don't know, week or so, maybe 2 weeks. After hours,
Mm-hmm.
the downward pressure is small numbers in the scope of things. It's small numbers driving it down. But the thing is I think a lot of this stuff is going. If you were to pull up the level 2, you'll see it's all going OTC. I normally the
Mm-hmm.
hedge funds walk out the door at 4:30. I think they've been staying late just to screw with this,
You guys bring up
and
some
they
good
can
points. They can screw us up.
and huh?
What were you saying? They're staying here late just to dump this?
Yeah,
I mean, you guys have a point, and Jeff in the chat or Gifted Comedy. It is after hours on a Friday, very low volume too.
they're trying to set up next week, and this is the best time possible you could ever come up with to manipulate a stock. It really is.
This is gonna test the trend line after hours. That's what I'm saying. I think next week is important. Look at it bounce. There we go. Let's see.
I mean, if you wanted to set the tempo for next week, you start right here, and then you pick it up as early as you can Monday morning, and you continue that tempo. The only thing that'll beat you will be news, official news from AMC. And don't think they don't do it. They use every trick in the book to make money on a daily basis.
The director who sold got locking at $58. I just saw that right now. This guy says, for Ortex evidence points back to in January the GameStop shorts not having covered, but pretending they did to break the squeeze. They're gonna do the same thing with AMC, faking the drop of short interest rate. The GameStop game.
I'm not going to argue that.
Don't buy
David,
into
no.
the FUD.
There's so few shares in this after hours that's ever traded. No, it's not shorts covering. I mean, if they are, it's retail shorts covering. That's it. But most often, if I were to sell short shares, I would do a mock order, market on close, because I don't care. I just don't want to carry it over the weekend. I do not want to carry a short sale over the weekend because I don't know what the hell it's going to do come Monday.
Gifted Comedy says, Robert, why are you so sure no one is selling when it drops? People are sitting on huge gains. I don't think he said that. I think it's the opposite, right?
Well, no, I mean, the volumes are so low. But if I was a hedge fund and I wanted to try, and I'm trying to put myself in their frame of mind. I've already lost, let's say 4 billion this week alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost 2 billion Wednesday. I want to set the tempo. I want to start setting the tempo now. That way, when Europe comes on, they saw the trend all the way up to market, our after hours market close. I want to set that trend. And if I can set that with 1/10 the shares or 1/100th of the shares that it takes during market hours, if I can do that after hours, you bet your ass I am going to drive this thing into the floor if I can.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, even if it gaps up some, it's not gapping up a whole hell of a lot because there's going to be a lot of people going, I'm gonna buy this dip because that's what we do as apes. We buy the dip. We buy it at market. Because pre-hours, pre-market
Pre-market.
is you got to do market. And then when they open, they're doing limit and they're doing this cheap limit as they can. So I'm going to sit there. I'm going to try and drive this thing through the floor. That's just what I would do. Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean it, but that's what I would do if I was trying to control the price. Yes, psychological warfare. I want to set the tempo for next week. If I can drive it down, I'm gonna. That's it. Period. Flat out done. I want to set the tempo. Now, what do I do once 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rolls around? Then I start modulating what I want to do and in how I can do it and still not go to jail or get fined. But I'm still going to try and do that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's what's going on. That's my opinion. But that's my opinion after being a seasoned investor for 30 freaking years.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hold on. Somebody had a question. Rob, how did see, Matt, I actually called this, and you can ask Ralph here, because we talked about it at 6:30 something my time that morning when it was like 30 minutes after the filing came out, and I actually speculated, and I said unless they're using executive shares.
You did. You called it.
And it turns out when Adam Aaron was interviewed, that's what they said.
You were right
It
on the
was the
money on that.
executive. It was the executive bonus shares they used. Those were shelf offerings. They were already approved. They were already reserved. The board of directors and the executive said, yes, let's do this. They basically, in essence, what they did is they forwent their bonuses to get money for the company. Now, that 25 million they're asking for, do I think it's going to be used to possibly fund those shares, refund those shares? I think it will. But the number of shares is going to be less than, say, 5 million, 8 million. That means AMC has a number 17 million, something like that they can sell into the market if they need to. But I really don't think with 2 billion in cash, I don't think they're even going to have to use them in 2021. I don't think they'll have to use them in 2022. They might, towards the latter part of 2022, they might. I'm going with what I think. I just don't see them using them until 2023, but I think they're also going to request more next year.
Gotta pill about puts. Sorry about that.
And I agree. I agree with. I mean, if they ask for more next year, and it's on the same lines, 25, 50 million, approve it.
That's still next year too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad. These numbers are not bad numbers. Anderson Yang. Yes, there is a chance. It gets more remote, but there is a chance. Tuesday or Wednesday was a great, or was it Thursday? Thursday. Thursday was I mean, it was solid. It was happening. This next week, I give it better than 50%. I give it better than 60%. Just depends on really just depends on what Europe does.
E Horse back on Twitter. GameStop update, short interest. Take a look. Straight off
I'd
the
rather
freaking
not.
press. We don't know. 22 seconds ago. Short interest is 2.9 billion. 11.58 million shares shorted. Let's see. Let's take a look at Ortex. See how these compare.
Yeah, you need to clarify that. $2.99 billion, not shares, fool.
Huh?
You need to clarify that. You said short interest is 2.99 billion.
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't
dollars,
clarify
dollars. I mean,
dollars.
I have the tweet up here, so I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure people saw. Yeah, dollars,
Yeah,
not
people
shares.
saw the
Shares. Imagine
people are
that.
some people are driving or just listening and can't see because they're going to say, Ralph said it was 2.99 billion shares. No,
2.9.
dollars.
There's only 70 million issued.
So yeah, you need to be more
Yeah,
specific.
that's true. I'm sorry about that, guys.
We really do have some, and I don't want to say this. I'm going to say inexperienced investors that they're going to interpret things the way they, in probably some of the worst ways possible. So you have to be really specific.
Yeah, look, Devin says I listened. Only you scared me.
Yeah, Devin. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Be
I'm sorry about
specific.
that. I'm watching the stream in my underwear. There we go, Michael. Yeah, Trey did very well in the interview this morning. He just got
He
spun
really
out
did.
so bad. They
I
spun
mean,
him out.
what was that guy's name on morning? Oh crap! I don't like that guy. Shit, what was his
The
name?
CNBC guy?
Yeah, the CNBC. I do not like him. He's a piece of crap. He is the biggest. He is the biggest shill. But he did ask some fair questions today. But he still kept trying to lock Trey in to making some really bad statements. But I actually liked how Trey handled himself. The one and only interview he's done on national television where I thought he represented apes well. The only thing I think he could have done a little better is to not just keep it focused on AMC, but have said something along the lines of apes aren't just in AMC. They're in GME. They're in BlackBerry. They're in Bed Bath and Beyond. There are apes all across this.
Scare people. All these
That is
shorters.
the only thing I fault him on. Other than that, he gave a really good interview for the reason why all of these folks got together. Well, I won't say got together, but they've all said, I've had enough. I've had enough of getting screwed over. I've had enough of the rich getting richer off of me. I've had enough. I'm buying and I'm holding. And I will buy at any damn price you assholes try to make something.
Mm-hmm.
I will suck these shares up and you can kiss my ass when you pay me.
That would have been dope if you said that.
It would that
That would have been viral. That would have went viral.
Okay. If he's at 300,000 now, just imagine had he said that and it gone viral, he'd have been at 2 million, 3 million.
The only bad thing people are blaming him for is that he said AMC's a $20 stock. Fundamentals, and people were twisting his words.
He's right. Fundamentally, it is.
Mm-hmm.
The number, and that's the number I've always told you, 20 to 25.
Yeah.
I mean, for months I've told you that.
Yeah, exactly. 20 to 25, and he said the same thing.
I mean, that's what the fundamentals put it at. With the amount of debt they have, just the amount of debt not counting, well, even I'm not counting the COVID reduced, the restrictions as far as, spacing and all that. 20 to 25. The debt's killing them. Can they get better? You bet. This is all sentiment. This is all people holding their shares. Every bit of this rise up, every bit of this holding its strength right now is apes holding their shares. They believe in a movement. They believe in saying, I'm done with the way things are, the way things work. It's not fair. I'm standing up to y'all. And it's millions upon millions of these folks doing this shit. That's what matters. Lisa, I'm not an idiot, but if you want to believe AMC is worth $100,000 a share, you're welcome to believe that. Oh, by the way, I'm also a mod here, so I went ahead and approved your post.
Yeah, they did bait Trey on that. They wanted to hear the low prices, and that was the headline. Retail investors.
But at least he was honest.
Yeah, and he made it clear there's a difference between fundamentals and technicals.
You know what? That's actually the first time I've ever actually heard him say, this is actually, it's kind of it's overvalued right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's overvalued. He was put on the spot and asked, but he answered it honestly. He didn't say it's $100 share. He didn't say it's $150. He didn't say it's $1,000. He was honest, and I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
Every other time I've seen him, he was, thumping his chest and grunting like a gorilla. It's just like, come on, man. Do not do that to your $300,000 subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest with them. And that was actually the first time I've seen that. I was impressed.
I liked it, yeah. His name's Andrew Sorokin.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I really don't like that creep. I really don't. I mean, every time GME, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, BlackBerry, every time they've come up and they've come out of the hole, I always thought he was running his own hedge fund the way he was sitting there trying to talk about him and interview people and other contributors about him. I thought this was actually the first time that I actually sat back and went, he's actually being fair this time. He's still asking some hard questions, but he's not driving them into the ground.
They're showing a picture of him with Ken Griffin.
Oh, God.
Man.
Yes, Keith, he did. He said it's worth what people are willing to pay. That's always the case. And he also said, don't invest more than you're willing to lose. I mean, I tell you, Trey hit every point possible on a good scale on this one. Even his own opinion, which actually is my same opinion, what the fair market value is. Doesn't count in the squeeze, doesn't count in a MOAS, doesn't count in any of this. Fair market value, if there were no squeeze, if there were no short interest, fair market value is $20-25. That's it.
There's a picture.
Is this okay? Is this it? I don't trust anything I see on the internet. I would have to see this, in print the day the paper came out, because you can Photoshop anything. I mean, look at our memes. Yeah, I'm sorry, but no, no.
It looks legit, man. I mean, let's see.
How many times have I seen that smile, that face on any number of memes on what's this? Oh, good God. Not Sorkin, but the other douche.
Kramer?
Yeah, no. God dang it. I need to stop drinking.
I don't understand. I don't know who you're talking about.
The other guy, the guy that was on the left, King Griffin.
Oh, yeah, Griffin.
I've seen that on so many memes. There's no way to know whether that's photoshopped or what. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But everybody, I mean, you know,
They're
the only
dropping.
reason the only reason AMC is alive, the only reason GME is alive, the only reason, well, maybe BlackBerry might have an out. I don't know. But the only reason these two are still viable companies and actually growing as far as their share price and possibly growing in the company itself is because the apes, apes all across the board, all across the world. And I say everybody's an ape. There's no only AMC apes with me. Fuck you. But everybody held, everybody bought,
Right.
and everybody held, and everybody bought, everybody held. I mean, they bought on the dips, and some people traded a little bit. Some people scalped a little bit and then bought back in lower. I don't give a damn. I don't give a flying flip if somebody scalped and made more money and then put that money in addition to what they originally invested back into shares and bought more shares. They took away shares from the pool that could be screwed with. They're
That's
all apes.
true.
They're buying this shit up and going, you're not getting this back. Fuck you. And that is impressive. That is what is making these companies stay alive. That's what's giving all of these companies a second chance or a third chance. That's what's impressive. You don't
Yeah.
like my opinion? You're entitled to not like my opinion, and I'm entitled to think you're kind of stupid.
We're holding here 44 after hours. I mean, like you said, I think they're staying overtime trying to drop this. But if it does come under that, I agree with you, man. My technicals are pointing at 35 range. But
Well, I want to, I mean, all right, yeah, really 35, Matt?
37-ish. That's what I think.
All right, I'll go with 37, but I really, really would rather see it hold 44 or maybe come back up towards the last hour. I would like to see it start coming back up last hour. Because when they get to the point where they know they can't get it any lower, they're gonna shut down the computers and go home.
Oh no,
And
I'm not talking
that's
for
when.
after hours. I'm talking like in general, like next week, not right now.
Oh well, no, but if it starts coming back up from right now, because they've shut down and gone home, and retail actually has a say in it now, uh, because actually there's still a good squeeze potential right now. There really is. Um, they're going, if it starts coming back up and hits 40, 41, 42, you know Monday morning in Europe,
Mm-hmm.
it'll come back up another couple of bucks. It might even come back up to 50. Then it's going to get screwed with when we open at 6 a.m. Then again, it's 8:39, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30. As soon as the market's open, it's off to the races wherever it goes. But if we can start seeing some modest increases, then the momentum should carry over into next week. That's my personal opinion, because I think there's enough people out there that believe in the stock, believe in the company, believe in Adam Aaron and the board of directors, especially after what they did as far as giving up their bonus shares to make the company stronger. I think, and like I say, Adam Aaron and the board of directors did the right thing. No matter whether it's stalled out, they couldn't do it past the peak, because once the peak hit, once 101 hit, the market was over. I mean, it was done. There would have been market margin calls coming in, and the market was cratering. They sold basically at the right time, in my opinion. That's all it is, my opinion, and my opinion may suck, may be wrong. I don't know. We will never know. But they did the right thing for the company. I honestly think we will start seeing this come back.
What do you mean come back?
Well, I think we'll see $70, $80.
Oh,
I think we'll see it. I think the momentum is still there. I think the momentum is still there. I think the sentiment, not just in the ape community, but in general in retail, because I did never consider myself an ape. I'm just retail that wants to say, go fuck yourselves. hedge funds. You screwed me enough since I started investing back in, oh, Jesus Christ, 1990s. You screwed me enough. My turn. And,
My turn.
and this is the first time I've ever been in that frame of mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's taken 6 months to actually get actually took 3 months to get a real good solid feeling that these folks are genuine. They're serious. And it took me 3 months to start to trust all these jokers out here. Because I don't trust anybody, but all the apes have actually earned my trust, and I'll ride it out with you. So it's like, it's my turn. It is my turn. I've lost a lot of money to these assholes. It's my turn, and I will back this movement forever, until I get my island, and I've got $100 million or more, and I don't have to,
GameStop.
and I don't have to invest. And at which point, y'all are on your own.
Keith says it's not over by a long shot. Yeah, I don't think it's over at all.
No, I
I
don't.
think
Yeah.
if AMC
Yeah.
can hold 50, that's a big dub. We're not even that far
Well,
off the highs.
yeah, I mean, even if it just goes up to 50, Monday morning, and takes a small dip and then starts climbing again, and we're going to see our sell-offs, we're going to see our buy-ins, we're going to see our sell-offs. I mean, it's going to be the same pattern we've seen for freaking weeks and months, but it's not over. They haven't. No ape is selling. Just not. I mean, now I'll be honest with you. When you guys start seeing AMC get to the liquidity of say GME, I wouldn't be trying to play it. I wouldn't be trying to scalp it. I would be sitting there holding it, because I was scalping GME 160s to 140s, 160s, 140s, blah blah blah, 90 to 90s and 90s to 50s. But once it hit 50, I figured out it's not going much lower. And that's actually when I bought my wife in, or my ex-wife. And that's when I YOLO'd in on my retirement accounts. Before that, I was kind of scalping it with my brokerage account. But when liquidity starts drying up, don't play it, because they're going to be hard to find. When you start seeing people complaining about getting 100 shares filled or 50 shares filled, and it takes them a couple of minutes or more, don't play it. Don't play it, because you start trying to scalp it, you're going to lose.
That's what I did a couple months back. I bought 1,000 of AMC and I couldn't get filled. Now it's like liquid. It's like water. It's very fast.
So just be careful. Start paying attention to that stuff.
Project says, can the hedge funds cover aftermarket hours? Yes.
Well, yes and no. The sheer volume that they need, no. Can they cover a portion? Yes.
We've seen that a couple times, I believe.
The volume after hours is generally a whole lot less. I mean, 1-2% of any other normal hour during the trading day. So they can cover some, but not much.
And it makes sense for them to cover.
When they can control the price, but the problem is to drive it down, they have to sell, or they have to create fear, uncertainty, doubt that makes holders want to sell at a lower price than what they've got. That's how they cover. They can drive the price up, but that's going to be good for the next, trading day. Now, so like right now, if AMC, or if they were to start trying to cover now, they could, I mean, depending upon who's trying to sell and what they want, if nobody comes down to meet their bid, they've got to come up to the ask. And if they need 100,000 shares, if they need 1 million shares, they've got to try and find 1 million shares or 100,000 shares after hours. It could be a problem. So I wouldn't worry about hedge funds covering after market hours. They can cover a portion. I don't think that they could cover their entirety. That, again, my opinion.
Hmm. We've seen that a couple times right after hours where they kind of cover, and I think AMC went from like $12 to $15 after hours one time.
Right, but that's because they had to come up and meet the ask.
Hmm. And it kind of makes sense why they wait for after hours too. There's less attention to after hours. People are gone. They leave their desks. They go about their lives, and
Hell, the only reason I'm still sitting in front of this computer is because I'm on the phone with you.
yeah, I need to go study. How far? Let's grab like two more questions before we end it here. Um, Stacks a lot says he's been drinking. I look a little blurry. He's on that Mickey's, right? Or the Steel Reserve. How far do
Hey,
you think
I've been drinking since we started, so I don't care. I'm on my third or fourth one, so
Mark says how far do you think AMC will fall after hours? Probably 44.50. I don't think it'll come down much. Right, Keith, right? It's an astrology class.
yeah. I
Astronomy,
don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
I don't think it's going to drop 44.50.
You think
I
it'll
really
hold?
don't. Yeah, I think it'll hold here, and I want to see it come up. But I think we've seen the worst of what we're going to see.
The SEC on Friday said it has voted to remove the head of the accounting oversight board that sets standards for audits of public companies and left the rest of the members on notice. Mm.
Whoa.
Whoa, man. The US SEC outs head dog. I mean, the US SEC outs head of accounting watchdog, puts rest of the board on notice. This is on Reuters.
If that turns out to be true, that could have ramifications across a whole bunch of areas. Wow.
They removed his ass. It also comes amid a pressure from some Democratic lawmakers who have said the board has seen.
Oh, come on. Let's see a good bounce on this one. I mean, it's after hours. There's not going to be a whole lot of volume, but I want to see this thing shoot up to the SMA. I really do.
To like 48. I think
That'd be
it'll hold.
cool.
Let's see 45.
Oh, still going. Oh, come on. Get some strength behind you. This could be fun. I mean, it is, like I say, it's not a whole ton of shares. I just want to see it. Yeah. No, I just want to see retail saying, go fuck yourselves, HFs. I really do.
And it's after hours and slow volume.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, but I mean, the same trick that they use to drive it down after hours or pre-market is the same trick that retail can use to drive it up. Problem is, retail has to go. Well, I'm gonna hit the ask. I'm gonna hit the ask. I'm gonna hit the, and the ask is gonna drive it up. In this case, people are coming down to the bid. When it goes down, it's all in how you put your order in.
Hmm.
You see all these people sitting there in all these Reddit chats saying, "Don't do a limit order. Hit the ask. Hit the ask." Well, actually, I think you have to hit the ask after hours. Even yeah, you still have to do this. No, you do market. Yeah, you have to do market. So I mean, it's interesting. The dynamics are interesting when it gets to this point. I mean, right now, in all honesty, it's a buyer's market on this one.
I think we're just gonna stop here at 45. It's not the volume kind of dried up here, but it's Friday, so we'll see what
Hey,
happens on
45.
Monday.
Well, 45 is still a decent number. It beats the
100%.
44.
100%. It beats 40.
Yeah, it beat the 44. So
I think that's pretty much it then. We're gonna probably call it here. Gotta study, gotta study.
all right, guys. It's been a pleasure sharing with y'all, and even with the people that don't like me because they think I'm a shill or a hedgy or Whatever. Kiss my ass.
Thank
I
you,
just
Rob,
try
for
and
being
keep
with
it
us.
honest. I really just try and keep it honest. But you guys, the only reason I'm on this is for you guys, because if he didn't ask me, I'd still be trading my own way.
All right. Thank you so much, Rob, for being on. And Monday, we see each other Monday.
You're flying in Monday. Are you flying in Monday?
Monday, I got 7 in p.m. 7 or 6:30, something like that. I'm
Oh,
touching
okay.
down.
I thought you
Touching.
were flying in Tuesday, but okay, you're flying in Monday. All right.
I think it's Monday in the evening. Nathan says he's back.
Yeah. Monday, June 7th. You're landing at 6:10 p.m. So I got to be up there before then. Okay, good. All right. At least I have the house on Monday.
See, I'm confused. Enjoy the Texas heat. Is it gonna rain or what?
It's gonna be. It's supposed to be raining pretty much all week. Now, Texas is a really big state. So even if it's raining, down here in South Texas, it's supposed to rain all week and be, just be crappy. I don't know what the weather's going to be like up in Dallas. So just plan accordingly. Just,
So you're saying
it's,
just take my spacesuit? Is that what you're saying?
you want to walk to a hotel, don't you? If I see that spacesuit, you're walking to the hotel.
I'm not taking
Or
the
a
spacesuit.
Because I want you to be normal. I want you to be human.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna be
don't want you
human.
to be. I don't want you to be one of these retarded apes that's going to be wearing a spacesuit
Yeah,
to the meeting. Because you'll be walking,
I'll be walking to the hotel.
and you won't be staying at the house I rented.
On
So
on
yeah,
the 9th, it'll be 90 degrees, feeling like 98. No way. That's a grapevine.
this is Texas. Look, Texas is known for the saying, you don't like you don't like the weather, wait 30 seconds, it'll change. Or it literally in Texas, and I swear to God, I've seen this raining on one side of a road, dry as hell
Stop.
on the other.
No
I
way.
kid you not. I kid you not. I have seen this.
So right now it says the weather in Grapevine is 80 degrees.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
So look, on Monday it says 83 degrees and it's gonna be thunderstorms. That doesn't make any sense. That sounds like earthquake weather to me.
No, that's Texas.
Yep. Humidity is good.
Oh, dude. See, Texas is one of the few it's one of the places where it can rain for like, you when it starts raining, you want it to rain for hours and hours and hours. Because if it rains for like 10 minutes, next thing you know, you've got humidity you just want to kill yourself because you feel like you're dying anyway.
So you're saying I should bust out a Marin?
I'm saying what you should do is bring slacks, jeans, shorts, t-shirts, pullover, button-down pullover t-shirts,
Everything.
everything but a winter coat, because you're not going to need winter gear. Trust me on that one. Oh, and by the way, place we're staying, I think it's got a hot tub. I'm not sure.
Hot tub?
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. I think it's got a hot tub.
I'd rather be at
It's supposed to be I think it's also a winery.
t-shirt and shorts.
For after, yeah, or for before, yeah. I'm not going to the annual shareholders meeting in t-shirt and shorts. Trust me on that one.
With the GameStop shirt.
I'm considering casual. I'm considering.
I don't know. What
but
if people just go casual and like, you know what they say? It's better to overdress than underdress, right?
That's why I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking.
Let's hear what the chat has to say. Let's hear what the chat says. Let's hear the consensus.
I'm gonna have my t-shirt on underneath my business casual, and then if I start seeing people coming in casual, yeah, I'll leave my shirt, button-down shirt in the car, and I'll go in slacks and a t-shirt. I'm gonna go with what I see, but I'm gonna go prepared because I want to represent shareholders well. I want to represent apes well. I'm not going to go in a monkey suit. I'm not going to go in a spacesuit. I'm not. No, I'm not going to go with a banana in my ass. It doesn't happen that way. But so I'm going to, you know, dress up, and then as I start seeing people, if I start seeing them seem more casual, then I'm going casual.
Yeah, I don't know if people are gonna go casual or not. It's gonna
I
be
don't either, but
interesting.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in starting off with the suit,
I'm gonna go
and
with the
as
red
I go,
headband.
yeah, and that's not happening. No, the only one with a red headband that deserves to be there,
Roaring Kitty.
Roaring Kitty.
Is he gonna be
Anybody
there?
else with a red headband has not earned it. They don't deserve it, and should not wear it.
What did you do? If you pick me up from
That's
the airport and I'm wearing an onion costume.
again, you're going to be walking to
Wait.
whatever hotel you can book.
The MG says, dude, don't layer on Texas unless it's an undershirt. You will be caught otherwise. Tesla shirt and a Tesla hat.
Now, see, I like what Michael Riley says. No 10-gallon hat, though I do own a couple of cowboy hats because I used to ride horses a lot. A bolo, I don't think so. No. Yeah, I like what Michael Riley says. Well, tie clip-on, no. It would be, no, I stopped wearing clip-ons a long time ago. Rob dresses, no, Phoenix, go screw yourself. Not happening. Rag, no. Especially on that last piece of crap. I don't even know what dab gear.
I'm
No
just,
fucking clue.
I'm gonna bust a night of Marin. I'm gonna go just the tie, the shirt, and underwear.
You ain't getting in my Corvette. Fuck you.
Oh man.
See, how many bolos do I actually own? One.
Bro, MG, I could feel that feeling already. You'll be sticky walking outside for 2 minutes. I could feel the humidity and the stickiness.
No, Darth, I will be carrying my sidearm in a holster, not a beer. I will have one in the vet, and I will have one on me.
It's inside the let me see,
Right
grapevine.
now, it's supposed to be at corporate headquarters. I don't think they're going to have the room. I mean, honestly, unless they move it over to like one of their warehouses there, I don't know that they're going to have the room.
I have a feeling a ton of people are gonna show up. A ton.
I do too. I just don't. I don't think they are aware of the number of people that are going to show up. This is going to be really hilarious.
I'm telling you, it's gonna end up being outdoors. I don't know. I mean, think about it.
Well,
I'm showing up. I never thought I'd be showing up.
What bothers me is I honestly think that they're going to sit there and start looking at what people are attired in, and if they have a limited space, the people that are attired in more professional garments, they're going to be allowed in, while the people that are wearing jeans and a t-shirt aren't going to go in. That's my thoughts on this.
But what if Roaring Kitty pulls up in a cat shirt and jeans?
That motherfucker, if I'm the last person allowed to enter and he is there in cat t-shirt, his headband, shorts, and flip-flops, I'm giving up my spot.
Yeah, I would too. I would hate life if it's outdoors. No one's showing up, right? Except George Sherman. I heard that Cohen and all those guys are gonna be via Zoom. That sucks.
No. I thought that was the earnings call.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that was the earnings call.
Oh, I thought it was the annual meeting, man. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think that's the earnings call. And even if it is George Sherman, I don't give a shit. I want to hear what the plans are. I want to, and even if it's scripted and there's no Q&A, I want to hear what the plans are, because that will be scripted, and I'm willing to bet that is going to be scripted by the next president of the company. And who is that? That is Cohen.
Cohen, yeah. Yeah, only Sherman, the rest of the board Zoom. I had a feeling I knew it. I read it. I think I read it right?
Well, maybe you did. Maybe I misread it. Yeah.
Damn it, Cohen, I wanted to catch you.
I'm often wrong. Well, not often, but I'm wrong on occasion, and I could be wrong on this one. I don't really care.
Oh my God, Gavin Newsom is doing the
George
lottery right
Sherman's
now.
not crying on his on his GME severance package of $290 million. No shit.
Dress for success, be taken seriously. George Sherman is not crying on GameStop with his 290 million package.
Right. That man, that severance package is going to be huge compared to anything he's made over the last few years. He's going to be loving it all the way to the bank. Can't blame him. I mean, if I was offered that kind of, yeah, I'm out, I'm gone. Don't even worry. I will tell you. I will say what you want me to say, and I'm out the door right after that. I'll be going to the Caribbean or Fiji, or I'll be buying my own island in Fiji. I don't get whatever. So I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, really bring spacesuit just to what? Huh? Michael, what?
Wait, what?
It's going to be like an Ariana Grande concert, maybe even Star Trek. Bring the space. If he brings a spacesuit, he's not getting in my vet at the airport.
I'm not gonna take the spacesuit. What's going on, Darth? We got two Darths in here, baby. Darth Trader and Darth Stacks a lot.
We always have two Darths.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a suit is a suit, right?
No. You're talking to an old man that as a young man wore a three-piece suit up until about 5th grade. No. Nathan, if I see it, he's going to be checking into a hotel and walking.
I'm gonna get shot.
Don't know that. I don't know. Well, if I could trigger you to do something stupid, I actually could do castle defense. Yeah.
What if I get the suit and I run into the GameStop convention on stage and I just tackle Sherman? That'd be all over the news.
I shoot you to protect George Sherman. There we go. I like that.
To protect George. You need to expand your channel to vlog.
Oh shit! I just gave away my alibi. Crap! I got to come up with something new that I can't tell you.
Wait, what? I need to expand your channel to vlog showing the spacesuit meetup with Rob in the conference.
Okay, guys. I think if you're in the Discord, you actually see a picture of me, because I think that's my because I don't know how to add it on this crap, and I don't know that I'd want to. But you actually see a true picture of me. Not all nights in do that, by the way. I think Houston does, and you wouldn't want to stay there.
So that's the hotel I'm gonna stay at.
There is not a nights in Grapevine. There is in Dallas, but those actually are right, not bad.
Staxalot says I'm definitely not getting Discord now. What?
I ain't naked. I ain't George. I ain't Adam Aaron. Trust me on that one. That's why you jokers don't get to see me right now.
Palace Inn? Is that it?
Huh?
Palace Inn? The hotel?
Oh, Palace. Oh shit, Palace in Houston. That's the one. They've got all the. Was it Palace? Yeah, I think it was Palace. They've got all the free porn you want to watch. They got like 3 or 4 channels of porn at Palace Inn in Houston. I'm not kidding you. They've got more porn channels than they've got broadcast channels. I actually stayed there once as a mistake, and I was like, I'll never stay here again. Though while I did stay there, it was all right.
You got a membership, didn't you?
No, I did not. I stayed there once. It was the cheapest at the time. Who the fuck is Walter White?
From Breaking Bad?
What is Breaking Bad?
It's like that one show. I've seen it like I haven't seen one full episode of Breaking Bad, but I've heard of it. It's this like meth chemist guy. I think he does like drugs in his RV or something like that. He like experiments with like this big drug dealer. I don't know. I might have just sounded stupid saying that.
Matt, I rented a house in downtown Grapevine.
The house we're staying at is literally like 10 minutes from the airport. No, where I'm landing. It's like really close. What is there to do in Grapevine?
Oh, dude, Grapevine, the downtown Grapevine has so just improved their downtown area. It is really a beautiful little town. It hasn't it has not gotten that suburban vibe yet. They're kind of locked in, so they really can't. But downtown Grapevine is really historic. It's just gorgeous. So you will enjoy. I mean, if you're coming in Monday, you, me, and the ex will, because she's coming up with me, I think. Or actually, yeah, she's planning on coming up. We will go down to downtown Grapevine and go walk it and hit the bars, hit the wines.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, I'm landing at 6.
Yeah, but I think you'll like it. And like I say, it's quaint downtown, and the outskirts of Grapevine are more modern. You've got a lot of the restaurants and stuff. It's actually a really nice place. I think they even have a what the hell, Wolf's Lodge or whatever the hell that is.
Wolf's Lodge. I've never heard of that.
Google it. It's a hotel with a water park and all that crap.
There's one here in California. Oh, the Great Wolf Lodge.
That's it. Great Wolf Lodge.
The herb is illegal in Texas.
Yeah, do not bring. I mean, if you just do not bring any with you. Trust me on this one.
Damn
Because
it!
you will. I'm not bailing your ass out of jail.
Imagine I get put in jail. I didn't go live on YouTube for like weeks. Like, where's Ralph at?
Oh yeah, we're Matt. We're right off of Main Street. Let me see if I can pull up the map. I sent that map to you, didn't I? Yeah, I sent the location where it was to you. I thought it's. I mean, it's literally right off of where Main Street ends and tees into. Yeah, what was? Oh wait, there it is. What the hell? Oh crap! All right, pull it up this way. Tees into. Come on, work with me, you piece of shit. Airbnb.
If I have a joint, I'm serving 5 years.
Huh?
If I have a joint and I get caught, I'm doing 5 years.
No. It loops into Dove. I mean, it tees in at Dove Loop Road and Main Street. So it's on the north side of Grapevine, just shy of the lake. The stuff that was at the lake, I just didn't like. Too small. But that's where we're going to be staying if you actually care, which you probably don't. You're just wanting to talk and converse, and I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, that's where we're staying.
Bring some edibles, enough for the trip.
Uh, no, because the dogs in Texas will pick that shit up too.
Not if
I
it's in my
will not
system.
bail. I will not bail your ass out. Trust me on that. I'm
I'm not
not
taking
joking.
anything. I'm not taking anything. I don't even do that. Or Carter, what's going on, buddy? It's been a minute. It's been more than a minute.
No, no Six Flags in Arlington. No. No, you can't, Darth. You cannot. You cannot. No. Good Lord, people. Do y'all really think Texas is that bass backwards?
Rubber has
No,
cats.
no. God pills meth either. No.
Rubber
Good
has cats,
Lord
not dogs.
Almighty. No, Michael, I do not own any more dogs. I used to
Who the
have a
hell is Jesse
Rottweiler.
Pinkman?
I trained my Rottweiler to go get his. I told him he could go have a treat, and he would go get a milk bone. And when he tried to get two, I would tell him to put one back, and he would put it back. I kid you not on this. As far as now, no, all I have is cats. I don't have a fenced-in yard for dogs.
They make spacesuits for cats. Let me look that up. There's no way.
They make all sorts of costumes for animals. I
Cat in
really feel sorry
spacesuit.
for any animal. I feel sorry for any animal dressed up in a costume. It's like, come on, people. It's already degrading enough. Really?
Let's see. There's no cats in spacesuits.
Oh.
How about this
Hey, you
guy?
know what? Darth stacks a lot. I don't know. As far as selling, no, she did not. She did not sell yet. As far as no longer talking to us, I don't know. She wasn't ever comfortable, really that comfortable, and I don't know why, but she was never comfortable in the chat, uh, and she wasn't ever really comfortable in the Discord. But no, as far as selling, I don't think she has yet. I don't think she's selling until kind of the suggestions I laid out for her as you know where I thought what her goals were and what I thought GME could get to. I don't think she's sold yet. I hope she hasn't because those numbers are still good and probably better than what I originally laid out for her. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Riley, I'm jealous. Yeah, I had a
AMC.
120-pound Rottweiler that thought he was a lap dog. And on top of that, he thought he owned my bed until one time, you know, I hopped into bed and he growled at me and I went, and I pulled my gun and I went, really? Get the fuck off the bed. And he did. No, she's not AMC. She's GME. She's always been GME. I mean, I like Jen. She's a great person. I just didn't like how she started talking to me one day. I was like, I'm done. And yeah, I don't know if she was having a bad week, but I don't care. I didn't deserve it. I was, you know, I was just being me. You don't like me, that's fine. I get that. Being honest, okay, I don't like it. You don't like it, okay, fine. You're welcome to your opinion, but don't start attacking me just out of the blue because I draw a line there.
So
No, Frank, he didn't. He did what he should have done. I'm assuming you're talking AMC. Uh, Adam Aaron did what he should have done. He did the responsible thing. he did the responsible thing. God, I'm gonna hate myself for saying this. God, just somebody. Actually, God, just strike me the bolt of lightning before I say it. 3, 2, 1. Nope, no lightning. Okay, he did the responsible thing even back during the first squeeze. He sold shares into the squeeze. Yeah, he halted it. Damn, he halted it big time. But he did what was best for the company. He did not. What people need to understand is a CEO, a board of directors, a president of a company. They're going to do what's best for the company. They have to, because what's best for the company ultimately works out best for what is the shareholder. He did what was best. You gotta give him leeway for that. You gotta give him credit. He, over the last 6 weeks, he's added 1.5 billion with a B billion dollars into AMC's bank account. Those shares at $12, at $8, wouldn't even come close. Would not come close to that. He has done every AMC shareholder a serious favor. He has a very sizable war chest. AMC still has the potential, a very good, strong potential, to go over $100. But there is going to be a point where it comes back down to fair market value of $20 to $25. He took advantage of where the share price was. He did not screw anybody over. He did what was best for the company, because what's best for the company is ultimately going to be good for the shareholders. You guys got to understand that. That is his sole responsibility.
Mhm.
He works for y'all, but his job is to make that company profitable, viable. Make those shares count. Understand that, guys. Come on. Don't hate on him for doing what he's supposed to do, because if he didn't, y'all would end up turning around suing him because he didn't sell these shares back when, oh my God, we were $50, $100, $150. He didn't. Get over it.
Yep, he's doing CEO shit. That's his job.
I mean, exactly. That's it. That's what he's supposed to do.
It's
Y'all benefit from his literal 3 decades of business experience. His experience working in very large companies. Now, that cruise company he was involved in, I got some issues there, and I got some issues here, but I got some issues there because he commissioned building of some ships that probably not a good time. At the time, it was good. He didn't expect COVID. Can't blame him. Can't blame him for COVID on this. He's taking advantage of certain situations to strengthen the company. Good. The guy's from Harvard. He's got a hell of an education. He's got a hell of a background. I don't like some of the shit he does. I don't agree with it. But looking at it from a pure business standpoint, not as a shareholder and as an individual shareholder, and I want a profit now. I want mine. No. Looking at long term, he's making some really good decisions. Some timing sucked. This one he had to do now. There's no question. There's no question in my mind that he had to do it when he did it, because if he'd waited a day, he wouldn't have gotten half of what he got. So just give him credit. He's done well. And then he also listened to shareholders, because you guys flat out said, have 500 million, go fuck yourself. No.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought it down to 25 million. Then he also used, the executive incentive program to get that money, that this latest round. And all of the boards of directors and all of the executives said, yeah, we need to do this. We'll do this. Even if that 25 million goes back to reimbursing the executive incentive program, some of it does, it's still a good deal. He took advantage right now when he could, and he convinced the board of directors, he convinced the executives, we need to do this now because we will not get this chance again at this valuation. He did the right thing, and he did the right thing for y'all. I can't fault him in the least on any of this. I didn't like it when he did it, but as I sat back and I looked at it and I started thinking about what if he delayed it. I'm sitting there thinking about, okay, all right, here we are at, we're at 78, 80, 80, 85, 87. Jesus Christ, we're gonna go over $100 today.
Mm-hmm.
And he timed it. He really timed it perfectly, because if it broke 101, the market was cratering. I mean, if he'd waited on this shit, the AMC would have been AMC, the stock that, if he was trying to sell it, it literally would not have gotten the valuation it got. It would have been 30, 25, 20, and so forth and so on down.
They're trying so
He
hard
did
to
it
dump
well.
it right now. Look, it's dumping after hours still. These hedges are still on their desks.
Look, I'm just saying Adam Aaron did it right. Give him some slack, give him some leeway. He did this one the right time. The other, back in January, he probably responded a little too quickly. This one was done exactly at the right time. Just my opinion. Darth Trader, as far as trade is concerned, really? Mainstream media, I don't know, taking some out of context? Really? Come on, never.
Wait, what?
Darth Trader asked, has anyone else noticed that CNBC is taking something Trey said about the share price out of context and posting it
Whoops.
everywhere?
They're really dumping AMC after hours. These freaking hedge funds are trying so hard. Look at this. Let it bounce.
No, Frank, you're wrong. I got to tell you, you're wrong. At this point in time, or actually at that point in time, there's really solid due diligence and research and theories out there that says at $101 and change that if AMC is being used as a hedge against the GME shorts, at $101 and change, that it actually becomes a burden to the short hedge funds, and that it would technically reverse for every dollar it goes over 101 and change, it reverses the benefit they're getting out of AMC. And I've looked at the numbers, I've looked at the graphs, I've looked at all of it, and I agree. That would not, it would not have had any legs, it wouldn't have had any wings, because the market would have created. They would actually had to start selling off the short hedge funds would have had to start selling off just to try and counter what was going to happen with GME, because GME was following AMC at the time, and GME was positioned to go over 300, and that's the break point that I personally, how to say this, I personally did the math on, and that's the break point where it just goes to shit for everybody. So Adam Aaron timed it perfectly. Sorry to tell you that you don't have to believe me, you don't have to agree with me. You're entitled to that. But in all these years, I'm not wrong often. I'm wrong sometimes. I'm not wrong often. He timed it perfectly for the benefit of AMC. He didn't give two rips about GME. He didn't give two rips about the market. He saw where the market was fixing to go. He didn't give two rips about the shareholders. He cares about AMC, because if he can make AMC stronger, AMC shareholders benefit. So if your opinion is because You wanted to profit off of a short squeeze, hang tight, my friend. You're still going to get your short squeeze.
They're dumping it hard after
Aaron,
hours. What the
Adam Aaron made the company stronger. If you want to look at a long term, buddy, Adam Aaron did it right.
Oh man. Jeez, leave your desks. Go home. Yeah. This is not a great drop. This is pretty steep. Look at the red on here. Give me green.
Well, just look at yesterday. Yesterday's was even worse.
Oh, yesterday we hit 37. There's the bounce.
See, today's actually not all that bad, really. Considering what we went through yesterday, today's finish was a strong finish. I don't like how they're trying, just from after hours to current. I don't like how how they're trying to set up for Monday Europe. I really don't like that. But these are good buy zones for Europe.
It's about to go under 42. Damn.
Hey, it's a good buy zone for Europe. I mean, honestly, the cheaper Europe can get it, it's not bad.
Here's the trend line though. It's testing the higher lows though, so I think 42 even is still pretty good.
It is. Even slightly under, it's not bad.
Alrighty, yes, you're right.
It will recover. It will recover. There's no question.
And it's not a lot of volume either after hours. Oh, what the
All right. See, most of the people in your chat, most of the people watching and chatting right now get it. It's not as bad as some want to try and portray it. Like I say, when that shit came down 6 o'clock Monday morning, I wasn't happy. But then I start looking at it from a technical aspect and from a fundamentals aspect. And I'm like, you know what? This shit was this was good timing. It was actually great timing.
They're doing the same thing to GameStop?
Hey, Joey, don't worry about it. GameStop has its own fundamentals, and its own fundamentals are much stronger. This is a coordinated, just don't sweat it. Don't sweat it.
BlackBerry's doing the same thing. This is all the same BS.
Yeah, don't sweat it. This is still the computers playing games. Don't worry about it.
Damn, they're really trying so hard.
Robert, if I would suggest you think about maybe buying in pre-market Monday morning, depending upon what Europe does, depending upon how strong they drive it up. I would suggest maybe you think about buying in again. Your call, your money. I don't care. I think this has room to run. Don't worry about the rest of this evening. Don't worry about don't worry about it this weekend. Just start looking at it Monday and think what you think.
It should bounce here.
Well, you see a little bit of green. I don't know if it's going to go stay green, but it's doing pretty good. That's the good thing. I mean, that's the amazing fucking thing that I've never ever seen in my life until I ran across Reddit and until GME, AMC, and all these others started hitting. I didn't realize just how strong this community was. This is what amazes me. Y'all are trying to beat high frequency trading computers, and y'all are doing it. Y'all are doing better analysis than people that have done it for 10, 20, 30 years. I'm floored. Daily, I get floored by some of the DD I see. And I really only focus on GME. I read other DD from AMC. I read the other DD on occasion, not so often as I read GME stuff, but just the shit you guys come up with puts it challenges it. I'll say it challenges some of the best information out there, and sometimes puts it to total shame. So I mean, I'm an old fucker, and you guys got my respect, and I don't give that often. I really don't, because I hate all you young fucks.
It's bouncy now. There we go. I don't think we should worry about this after hours.
No, it shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. It's good. Just wait till Monday morning and see what Europe does. Hey, Victor, I kind of helped in that 801 battle. That's the actual, after I lost $50,000 buying at the peak, and my old style preserved my my money, kicked in, and I backed out. I just because I happened to be in a chat with, or actually watching, this dickhead right here. And he was so hyped on that 801 battle, I started buying back in. And I swore I'd never fucking touch this, AMC again, just because I'd lost $50,000. Yeah, just because of his enthusiasm and the enthusiasm of you guys, and the fact that y'all are rooting for something that I honestly, after I did the math and I looked at everything, I was like, Jesus Christ, this thing's not worth $2. I bought back in, and I helped in that 801 battle, because every time it started dropping below 801, I'd do another buy. I helped in that 801 battle. I don't know that I finished it off, but I damn sure helped sustain it. So yeah, I get it. Am I touching it? Am I touching it right here? I would if I could. I don't have the cash. Literally all of my money is 100% wrapped up in GME, with a small percentage over in Mara, and I think that's it. But long story short is, I was there for the 801 battle. I was there that day and that evening, buying all the way up to close. So I made a little bit of my money back, not much. Wish I'd held on to it all, though. I wish I'd held on to the shares, because shit, I'd have cleared that $50,000 loss up.
Oh, you would have made so much money.
Yeah, because I really would have capped out at $50, $60. I would have been like, I'm done. No, I'm good. I'm done. And then I'd have bought back in when it got back down to fair market value, where I think it belongs. But yeah, I would have. There's no question. That's because I like making money in the stock market. So I mean, that 801 battle was freaking wonderful. It really was.
It was epic. I'll never forget that. It was, like you said, like the apes were going crazy.
The chat was nuts. The chat was nuts. And I think back at that point in time, you actually had, several thousand watching you.
I had like 2K people, I think. I don't remember exactly the 801, but I think I remember just being so excited about it. Like, it was just nuts, because 801 was like the price target even days before. It was just like, we need to close above 8. We need to close above 8. And I remember that Friday, as soon as we started dropping to 8, it's like, oh shit, like we're getting pretty close to 8. And then we sank under 8. And then it closed above 8. Literally, the last couple seconds, it closed above 8.
It was the last second.
Literally, like, there's a clip on Twitter.
Yeah. Well, there's actually, I think you actually have the stream where it did it too.
Yeah, someone clipped the clip.
And I never said a word to you about it. Unfortunately, Jen Rocks told you about it, because I didn't ever want you to know. I never wanted you to know. I don't like attention. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. But now once it became public and you started talking about it, fuck it. I guess I'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was never going to tell you.
Jen did tell me about it. I was like, wow, there's no way. Yeah, that Ralph had music. That music ruined this. And so many copyrights with the music.
That's okay. All your giveaways were fixed anyway.
They were rigged anyways, right?
Yeah.
Is there
I,
anybody
I
here who got
gotta
a gift card?
I gotta say this, dude. You've created something here that uh, just I can only sit there and tell you probably I can equate to maybe serving in the military with my military buddies. You've created a community, a family, and I'm impressed on how you've done it.
It's a family here. That's what it is.
I mean, you got your haters, and you got people that come in out of the blue and just hate on you. And most people sit there and go fuck yourself, dude. Whatever. But you're genuine, and I respect that.
I appreciate that. I respect that. It's all a family here. That's what it is. It's like I'd rather have a small community and I actually know you guys and able to chat with you guys and have it just blow up and I can't communicate, you know?
I mean,
Thank you, David. Have a good one. Likewise, likewise.
why the fuck am I fixing to say this? Y'all are fam. Oh God, no, y'all are not fam. No,
Robert said it.
no, I didn't.
He
I
said
never
you guys are
finished the word.
family.
Fuck you.
I'll,
Yeah, I never finished the word. Fuck
I'll
you.
finish it for him. He said
Don't
you guys are family. You guys are all
put-
invited to
don't
his
put words
island.
in
You guys
my
are all
mouth,
invited to his
asshole.
island.
Excuse you. What?
See, J Mike R9 says I'm new to your channel. Just subscribe. There we go. Welcome to the family. Family here, baby.
See, you said that, not me.
There's 2 more hours left in After Hours.
I ain't saying it, Matt. Not happening.
He
I
said
damn
it.
near I damn near slipped. I am not saying it.
Ralph, I've been here since Tesla. The Tesla days, huh? Tesla will still live
Actually,
on until it goes bankrupt. Then that's a different story.
Joey, somebody did actually. Yeah, he was threatened.
Yeah, there was a couple threats, but I never took him. Like, I thought they were serious, and then I was just like,
No, you actually, sir. Believe me, I remember those conversations because we were all in the same chat with Jen Rock's Rat, a
mhm.
private conversation, and you were worried, and I was like, yeah, come on out to Texas. I've got plenty of firearms. I'll put you up and let them come. Let them fucking come.
I think someone even sent me an email. Like, you can't believe it. Someone sent me an email that says if I ever catch you in Cali, like you're gonna get it from me. And I was just like, I forgot what they said, but they threatened me with an email that if they were in Cali and they found me out driving a Lambo or something stupid like that, that I was gonna get it.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
No, come on out to Texas. I'll put you up, and I'll even post my address. Then come on out. Let's fucking play.
What's going on, Steve? He's like, what are you guys still doing up? I don't know. We're supposed to end this, but I guess we'll just end it here then. I got to study for this quiz and I have a freaking business law exam tomorrow.
Oh, bullshit! You're gonna sit there quiz. You're gonna send us the questions. I know you. You're gonna be in Discord going, what's this? What's this? What's that?
I did that one time. I did that one time for my biology exam.
And you passed it.
Yeah, I forgot what I got, like a C or barely passed too.
Well, that's because you didn't post every question. Oop.
There was a couple confusing questions. Well, this is what it is. AMC's at 42 after hours. I hope this doesn't drop any lower, but it doesn't really matter because it's low volume. They're trying to tank this.
They're trying to set next week. They're trying to set the tempo for next week. That's all they're doing. So, don't worry about it. All right, guys. I'm gonna end it. I'm fixing to hang up. So
Yeah, we're gonna end it here.
Um,
So next time we go live, it'll be Monday early, and then do I have time? What time do I have to be at the airport? Like an hour and a half before 2 hours?
Good God, you're gonna make me pull that shit back up again. Oh, hang on. Ass white.
Oh man, should I go live? I don't think I'll have the time. I won't have the time.
Oh, you mean what? Power hour or what?
No, power hour. I'm gonna be on a flight. Oh no, I'll be. I don't know.
Hang on. Where is that damn thing? No. Oh, wait, you just sent that to me, so it's down at the bottom. I sent you the information on where we're at. There it is. Take off at 2:30 p.m. Monday. Okay, we'll do morning. Power hour. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to live stream Power Hour Monday.
No, huh?
They don't allow video. They don't allow phone calls, even though I've done it. The people sitting next to you aren't gonna like
Can you
it.
imagine just in the airplane you just hear a new high is not a meme? Oh man, would you be like, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
Pack a parachute. Just pack a parachute, okay? That's all I'm saying. And hopefully you know how to use one.
I don't. I'll figure it out on the way down.
You better learn quick. But yeah, 6:10 p.m. You're taking off from Salt Lake City 2:30. No, you won't be able to do Power Hour because actually you might be able to do well, you'll be able to do about 10 minutes because I think Salt Lake at this time is on West Coast time. So I think that is I think that's going to be, like 2:30 Pacific was when you're supposed to be taking off. So you'll have maybe 5 or 10 minutes to say, hey guys, I'm here. I'm in Salt Lake City. I'm fixed to board a plane. Bye.
Yeah.
That's
Salt Lake City, baby.
But I think Arizona at that time. Oh, wait a minute. You're in Salt Lake. Salt Lake doesn't. No, Salt Lake's on mountain.
Is it? Echo
Yeah.
Pump. Let's see, Salt Lake City.
I think Salt Lake's on mountain at that time. I think Arizona's the only one that.
It's 1 hour ahead. So right now it's 3:04 here. It's 4:04 there.
Yeah. So Salt Lake, yeah, you won't be shit. You could probably get a little bit in, maybe. No, Salt Lake's ahead. That would be 2:30. No, you wouldn't.
There's William.
That's okay. I shorted William Williams Doge anyway, so I don't give a damn.
You're gonna get squeezed.
No, I'm not. I shorted his Doge and his Apple.
So I'm going from LAX to Salt Lake, and then I'm landing with you in Dallas at 6:30.
Good God, you're flying a prop? You're flying a turbo prop. I swear to God, you got to be for that kind. I mean, that's a 2 hour and 50-minute flight or some shit. Oh, good God, you're flying a turboprop. I don't think you're flying a jet.
From 10 to 6. Do not go to Utah. It's too late now. I've already paid for it. It's like.
Actually, Salt Lake's not bad. Salt Lake's actually a pretty good airport. I actually like Salt Lake.
I paid for the seats with good leg room, so I'll be chilling.
Yeah. And enjoy your drinks because you ain't driving either, so fuck it.
Let's go. Oh, there's crazy people in Utah?
There's crazy people everywhere. I'm a truck driver, or used to be a truck driver. There's crazy people everywhere. There's stupid people everywhere. Newsflash. Oh, the Doge is going to mess me. Oh, no, it ain't. I'm going to mess you up, William. I'm going to take your Doge and drive it down to 0.0000048 cents. How's that?
You're in the hands of one Elon tweet and you get wrecked. One Elon Doge tweet and the squeeze is on.
That's okay. I'm sorry, but so is William Williams in the hands of one Elon Doge tweet.
But Elon's in favor of Doge, though. That's the thing. Elon is in favor. Except when he talks bad about Bitcoin.
Matt, where are you at in Texas, bro?
Have I ever heard of Uber? I don't know what you mean by that.
Because I was sitting there talking about you're walking.
Trophy Club?
Oh, he's in Trophy Club? Okay. All right. I know where that's at. So actually, he's not that far from Grapevine. Matt, you really do. I sent you a DM in regards to that oil thing. You need to let me know what you got to go read that, and that way you can let me know the information I'm requesting because I got to add you to the group.
Northeast 5 miles from Grapevine.
Yep. In fact, I think I've got an old coworker that lives out in Trophy Club. Pretty sure, I'm sure. And Dallas Cowboy had a ranch out there that lives in Trophy Club. I think he's a coach now. Can't remember. I mean, you trust me if you don't. Trust me if you want to. Don't if you don't, Matt. It's all good. Worst case, maybe I can add you if you go to the meeting. I can add you to it. It's all good.
Yeah, it's in the Discord. I'll send the Discord. Well, I gotta get to studying for reals now.
Actually, I think Matt's already in our Discord. El Paso. I've got when, and I got to say this, when GME does what I think it's going to do. There's a basketball club out there that I want to support.
You gonna buy a basketball team?
No. There's a basketball. There's a former NBA player that he and his wife started a basketball club out there that actually helps underprivileged kids. I want to support that one.
There we go. I think we can drag Robert out to Vegas after the dust settles. A bunch
Well,
of
you can
A's.
drag my ex-wife out there, and he'll be a multimillionaire, so I don't give a shit.
We'll never get Robin Kelly though. That's the problem. He'll never come to Kelly.
I'll go visit. I just won't drive there. Kiss my ass.
Your age made you immune. Don't risk a blood clot. That's Robert's territory on rare stakes. Alrighty, guys, we gotta end the for reals now. AMC 4250s. That's how we close. So we'll see what happens Monday. And with that being said, thank you, Rob, so much for being on. It's always a great time learning and having your insights.
Well, Matt, we'll be out there. We'll be out there in downtown Grapevine for like 3 or 4 days. So yeah, hit me up. Let's chat about it. We can hook up at downtown Grapevine, or even go over to Trophy Club. Yeah, Trophy Club's got restaurants and stuff. So sure, sounds good. All right, thanks, Ralph. Appreciate it.
I appreciate
Have a
that.
good weekend.
I'll see you guys. Have an amazing rest of your weekend, guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Take some rest because next week, oh man, battle round 2. Oh, just don't even worry about the after hours, guys. It's gonna probably consolidate around 42, above 42. We still got 2 hours into the after hours. There's low volume. Let's just wake up to some gap ups on Monday. Love, peace, and Doge grease. Like William.